And hello, Internet! Welcome to Land Beyond the Mist. I believe we are at session 29 today. Always fun to do these things back to back. We are having a full weekend of Mists and a new group here to engage in them. So let us jump in and play. But first, we will go around and introduce ourselves and the characters we brought. So just going in the order of the camera here. Let us start with good old Discourse.
Yeah, hey, I'm Discourse Bot on the Discord, and yeah, I'm bringing Grond, the Necromancer, and the Wandering Potion Maker, who is in the land beyond the mist to further his research in potion making and necromancy, I guess, now. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing, especially today, to maybe further my necromantic research by going into the crypt of the undead.
All right, excellent. Next we have Riorin.
Hello, I am Bjorn. I am bringing my warlock, Malifaux, with me, who's got a new companion, a little imp with him. I see he survived this time.
Very nice.
Don't like skeletons.
Oh, those darn skeletons. Awesome. Well, welcome to the Mist once more. Hopefully your companion will survive. King Lyoko, why don't you go next?
Hey everybody, it's King Lyoko playing Mort. You know him, you love him, or you don't. Doesn't matter to me. He is here, and we are gonna defeat some skellies. It's time to put an end to all their mischief.
Mm-hmm. And last but certainly not least, Mega Mixer. Why don't you give us an introduction here?
Hello, I am Megamind.
Yeah, yes.
Whichever one you want wish for me to go by. Today, I am playing Shepherd. He is a mostly druid, part lake cleric, healer. He heals a lot. He also does command commands. Hopefully, I get the chance to do that today. I think today I'll be on bear duty. I can turn into a bear. So, yeah, I'm going with these knuckleheads to go knock out some undead. Maybe? I don't know. Shepherd kind of wants to be a bony boy at the moment, so we'll see. He got I don't know, misvid, a miss version of COVID a little while ago, so he's not feeling too well at the moment.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you're feeling better, and so is good old Shepherd. And we will jump into play, I suppose. The four of you are a returning group here, ready to take on the dire skeletal threat that you think might have answers lurking in the Mathwin Sepulchre. You have returned from a quest out to the isles in the center of the coast, having learned of a complex plot involving the Queen Mother and a lady of the Shallow Rest Isles. But you've returned here with some new information about the skeletal threat and are prepared to put an end to it. Are there any preparations that the four of you would like to make in town before heading out?
Well, Greg, we were gonna head out to the Mathwin Sepulchre, but we got snowed in over Mistmas, so we have been stuck here for a while.
Yes.
And in the meantime, we have 100% been spreading word about how this whole skeleton business, harassing and killing travelers, it's the fault of some stupid cat fight between royalty. So I just want to put that out there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Rumors have been spread.
and Grond, who as a necromancer especially, really wants to keep a low profile. He was really not happy with how it turned out. He thought he got some kind of equitable solution where they could like remove themselves from this, as Mortimer put it, like cat fight, and not come out with a bad reputation. But somehow the noble from Shallow Rest was very unthankful for us freeing her and still gave us a negative reputation with Shallow Rest. So yeah, but what the fallout will be that that'll be up to the royals and nobles and politicians. So
Okay.
But yeah, other than that, no. We're pretty good to go, I think.
All right, no preparations needed. You are ready to head out towards your destination. Very good. Well, we know where you're going. It is to the Mathwin Sepulchre to the northwest. It is less than a full day's journey away, but you still have to travel up a few miles through the forest. And so, we will enter our travel phase here of the game. We know our destination. What I need to know next is what mode of travel you will be using to get there.
Walking, Greg.
You're walkers.
Walking.
All right. Well, walking is free, so you don't have to pay me anything. You will go 4 hexes a day, so you will be able to make it easily within a single day's travel. And I need to know who will be taking on which of the 4 roles of Provisioner, Scout, Guide, and Lookout amongst the party.
I'll be taking Scout.
Okay.
Ron
will be scouting.
Shepard will be the guide.
The guide for Shepard.
I guess I'll do lookout.
Mortimer will be the lookout. So that leaves Malithos as our provisioner, yes?
I'll be the pack rat.
Okay, so going to our provisioner, you've chosen to pack rat for the team. It is a simple, journey, maybe less than a full day, as you know. How are you going to take care of your team's provisions? And are you going to be buying rations? What is your plan as the pack rat here for the party?
I'm gonna be buying rations, and we are having Mortimer's draft horse and a mule with us.
Okay.
As far as I remember, right?
Ron's mule, yeah. So 2 pack animals.
Okay. So how many days worth of rations would you like to buy?
I would like to buy 3 days of rations.
3 days of rations. They will cost 1 gold piece for each of your party members per day, as well as a half a gold piece or 5 silver pieces for each of the draft animals. So that's going to essentially give you 5 GP per day. At 3 days is going to cost you 15 gold pieces.
Yes, and I'm gonna pay that all myself.
Okay, excellent. So Malithos goes about town, finding the appropriate feed, rations, and water for a party, just in case they get waylaid out in the mist.
Wait, hold on. What is this drama? You're paying all 15 by yourself? Nuh-uh.
You didn't get a say. I'm the pack rat. You don't get a say.
No,
I can't hear you.
Now we're gonna spend the first hour quibbling over gold. You come back with a bunch of food, and Shepard pulls out his bird staff. Here's 5 gold.
I'm gonna find a way to put that in your pocket. I have an invisible imp. I'm gonna make it happen.
Joke's on you, fellas. I'm creating food and water. No,
All right, so you figure out the gold amongst yourselves, but you pack everything away. I'm assuming with your pack rats, with your pack animals, you will be able to hold all of this without anyone being encumbered. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
It's 144 pounds in total, and we got plenty to carry.
Plenty of carry weight. Perfect. All right. Malithos takes care of everything related to your pack animals and getting your supplies ready, and you begin marching northwest out of town, leaving the gated city behind you and going out into the forest proper. As you are going, you will stick along the coast for a while, but you will be forced to go into the forest at some point and into the grasslands beyond. As we are traveling here, I would like to turn to our good old scout. That would be Grond. So, as the scout, you are responsible for making sure that you find the best route between destinations of this largely uncharted land, and that you are able to keep the party on track without being lost or waylaid, otherwise stuck during your travels. So, please describe to me your efforts to scout this terrain and keep your party on track.
All right. Well, Grond has been scouting for a long time now already in the mists. So he really, especially around Rhymeview, so he really knows the area.
Mm-hmm.
He committed the map to his mind. I mean, he's a smart guy already, so this is his specialty. And and on top of that, he has his owl familiar scooter to help him also fly up in the air and look around. And maybe one little thing. The last little bit from to the sepulcher is in the plains, and he will pay special attention because he heard they exist in the plains for barrows, or no, how do you call it? Like holes of ankegs, because he's really interested in getting some ankeg material for some armor.
Okay. Well, you keep your eyes out as best you can, using the familiar to scout around the area. Go ahead and give me a perception wisdom check. Your base DC is 12, but it will be a +3 for your journey through hostile terrain.
I have advantage due to my wanderer.
Excellent. That is a success. You keep a sharp eye out on the terrain, making sure that you are on track, using your owl's eyes to guide you above the forest, looking for the northwest path to the Mathwin Sepulcher. Please mark inspiration for your successful scouting, and your party will not lose time or become otherwise waylaid on the journey.
I will give this inspiration immediately to our lookout, which is Mortimer.
Okay, absolutely, you can do that.
Rock on.
Party finds its way through the kind of coastal lands and through the forests, passing by the city of the Mossy Cove. And as we do that in the early morning, I would like to hear from our guide, Mr. Shepard. The lands out here are unknown and hostile, and they can be downright exhausting. Please describe to me how you avoid or stave off the labors of the journey for you and your party.
This is a bad time to mention this, but Shepard has failed his last 4 guiding rolls. I've been keeping track.
I'm gonna give Shepard my inspiration.
I already have advantage. All right, I already have it from my wanderer background.
Mm-hmm.
So Shepard's a really bad wanderer. Okay, and what he's been doing for the past it's been 2 months, is he's been doing nothing but wandering. Okay, the woods, being attacked by giant spiders, being mauled by bears. He's been doing that so he could be as familiar with the land as possible.
Okay.
All right, and he actually took this path the night before, and he was mauled by skeletons. Okay, all right, but it's cool. Okay, he knows where he's going, so he's using his familiarity, his ability to look out and be like, okay, there's where the skeleton bit my leg, and over here is where the ghoul paralyzed me, and right here is where the hemmed horror beat me. That's what he's doing. He's using his survival skills.
Excellent. Please make me a survival wisdom check. At your base DC is 15, but as we know, this area is a hostile faction-controlled area, so it will be increased to 8.
Oh God, if I fail again. Okay, it's public road. Yeah, make it an advantage. I am not happy. So what happens is, Keffer's already beat up, right? He's got some skeleton bite marks on his ankle. Mm-hmm. All right, he's got no scratch marks in his face, and he's like, "Let's go here." And everybody runs face first into a tree. And that's what happens.
Everybody just gets run ragged as you take them upon your own. You scouted this out the night before, but you just take them to the same places that were already difficult and stressful for you. And everyone, please mark 1 level of exhaustion.
Boy.
All right. You're exhausted, you're tired, you're going through this difficult track through the forest that supposedly had been scouted out ahead of time for you. As you're dragging your way through, I would like our lookout, Mr. Mortimer, to take the wheel here. You're responsible for making sure that the dangerous beasts, monsters, and other enemies out in these uncharted lands don't surprise you or take your party by surprise, essentially. Please describe your efforts to spot these dangers on your journey.
All right, so basically what happens is, as punishment for Shepard running us right into some skeletons that, chase us around for a while and get us all exhausted, Mortimer demands that he get to ride around on Shepard in bear form, and that gives him a higher elevation to scout.
All right, you ride around the bear on the bear's back. Go ahead and give me a perception wisdom check. Your base DC is 12, but as we know, this is a hostile controlled area, so you'll have a DC of 15.
22.
22. You are successful in keeping a lookout. You will not be surprised by any dangers on this journey. Also, mark inspiration if you. I believe you used the inspiration that was given to you, so mark inspiration for your successful lookout. All right. I'm
gonna give it to Shepard.
I want you, Mr. Mortimer, to roll me a d6 here. As you have successfully done a nice lookout, we'll roll on the encounter table for a discovery, which you are successful in. So, on your short journey to Mathwin's Sepulchre, you do manage to find your way to a new part of the forest. And as you are making your way through, Mortimer, you hear a crackling of flames, as if the forest itself were on fire somewhere to the east of you. As you are passing by, this crackling grows louder, and it is like thick with a like not foul-smelling smoke, very sweet almost, as if the smoke itself was curated to be attractive to the nose. As you were passing by this crackling sounds of fire and the sweet smell of smoke from somewhere to your east, what do you do? What do you make of this?
Well, first of all, I think Mortimer's immediate thought is like, we're not too far out of town. Maybe it's some woodcutters like having a bit of a bonfire or something. Is this in any like near any like outskirt villages of Rhymeview, or? You've
passed almost all of them on the way here. Some of the more like exterior ones are kind of like the Mossy Cove in its region, and you passed that by earlier in the day. You're moving from morning to kind of true afternoon year. You're thinking the woods themselves might turn to grassland soon, but you don't know of any villages out this far.
Does it smell like smoking of food? Like smoking meat or something?
No, it's still a wood smoke, but it is a sweet, almost like, if like smoking pellets maybe that are meant to smell good when you burn them in your homes.
Like incense or something.
Perhaps. Yeah, more like incense than smoking food.
Okay. Well, I guess, Mortimer will obviously let everybody know and like, I guess ask the druid whether he thinks there's a forest fire. Like, come on, Smokey, what do we need to do?
Give it up.
It's muted this whole time.
Yeah.
Soul crushing, you did this to me. Okay. I don't know. I can like lick my finger and put it up and figure out. where it's coming from?
It is definitely to the east of you. As you lick your finger and use your druid senses to notice the tingle of the wind on your skin, it seems to be no more than a few hundred feet away from you. In fact,
I stopped the casting crew because we're all casters, and I say, I got this wicked thing I can do where we all go in like shadows. It helps us hide good, especially since all of you guys are noisy as heck with your armor. You guys want to do that and then go over there and gank the jungler?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I can also send my in for and make him go invisible.
We could send our familiar or
wait, have you never invaded at the beginning of a league match? You send all 5. That's all 4 go in there, and we go steal their blue buff.
Fine.
No, I mean, I'm fine with either plan. If you want to spend a second level spell or whatever it is.
Oh wait, I forgot. This is the same day we're going to the crypt. You're right. So
No, it's all right. We'll sleep outside before we go in, anyways.
Oh really? We're gonna sleep outside the place with the bowling boys.
Unless you want to sleep inside.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
All right. As soon as Mr. Mort says that, Shepard like claps his hands and shakes his hand, and some shadow goes over as I cast. Was it that genie show that used to be on TV?
I dream.
Yeah. And wiggles his ears and nose and shadows.
You wiggle your nose and there's like a sound in the forest. Like, all right.
Okay.
You cast your Pass Without Trace. Your footsteps are deadened by the grasses around you. Your forms blend easily with the shadows of the forest, and the 4 of you begin to sneak your way the few hundred feet towards the sounds of the crackling fire. What you see as you approach is, at first, just a line of people, humanoids of various kinds, half-elves, humans, orcs. They seem to be queuing, and as you move past them, sneaking around, you see that they are queuing in front of a roaring, flaming path, as if there was a path in the forest itself, alight with flames, and in front of it, a robed man, almost like keeping track of the queue, and letting people into the path one at a time over various increments.
Have we ever heard of anything like this, Greg?
Is this some kind of cult gathering?
Make me a history check.
Yeah, I'm interested.
All right.
Everyone or just Mort?
I've got proficiency.
I will allow somebody to roll at advantage for the party helping.
Well, then roll again.
Yeah, probably Gron, right?
Well, I have a lot of int, but I'm not proficient, so maybe Mortimer? I don't know.
22, baby.
All right. Mr. Mortimer, you have heard tales. You thought them no more than maybe fairy tales that you've come across in your research, of the Blazing Path. It is said to be a light only 3 days out of the entire year. People flock to it, for if you are able to brave the Blazing Path, it is said that you are blessed at its springs, at its terminus.
So this is some sort of challenge that we get some sort of boon from for completing?
That's what it sounds like to you.
As soon as you says that, Shepard's cute.
Yep. I have resistance to fire. I'm taking this cue.
Yeah, Malithos and Shepard are like, come on, guys. I still have the spell going, by the way.
Yeah,
so
we have the spell going. We're all together.
Can we skip the queue? Can we skip the queue?
Ooh.
I want to...
We have to stay together to get the benefit of the...
No, it's magical bullshit. I'm not skipping the queue.
This guy's like a wildfire druid, and he's like, all right, so you've chosen that.
No, I'm not doing that.
Greg, I'm gonna drop the spell so Gron is very obvious as he's walking up.
No, don't drop it. Don't drop it. Keep it.
no, let me
Why keep it?
Yeah, I'm about to say Shepard actually is going to drop it because it seems like we're all at least two halves of the party. One half of the party is like, all right, let's go, and we don't want to be like awkward. Where like pass without trace doesn't make you invincible. It just makes it easier for you to hide. So we don't want like some like blurry men walking up from the tree. It looks really weird. So I'm going to absolutely drop that spell.
All right. You drop the spell and you line up in a queue.
Question.
Yes.
So we see people entering. Do we see anybody coming out?
Nope.
Okay. Well,
maybe
I
some
wanna cast,
circle.
while we're there, I want to try to subtly cast detect evil and good and get a read on the guy who is like admitting people.
The guy who is emitting people is not an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead.
All right. Okay.
Although I'm sure you get plenty of like fey readings here in the forest and in the line.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm like
Okay.
2/3 fake. So
if we're standing in the queue, can we like talk to the people here?
Absolutely, you can. Yeah, the
and
queue
ask
is going to
them,
take you like more than an hour, as there's a flock of random adventurers. They are only let in one at a time, and it is a slow-moving process.
So
How do they hear
Gron
about
would like to ask if some of these people did this already previously and
No.
how it was.
No, I never done it. First time. Yeah.
Not a
We're
single
so lucky.
one?
It only happens like 3 days of the year. You never know when it's going to show up. Oh, man, we were reading the stars like crazy.
And among all the people standing there, none of them tried it before.
No, none of them that you talked to have tried this before.
this is feeling like one big ploy to give like a bunch of fiends like a feast. There's like a conveyor belt on the other side, and it's just like adventurers get put on plates.
Then I'll probably be safe. You guys won't, but I'll be safe.
Well,
Yeah,
I was
this is,
worried, I was,
That's fine.
This is
I was
Demon
worried this
Golden
was a conveyor
Corral.
belt
Yeah,
to hell or something. It's
yeah.
like you go in and you're trapped in the 9 hells.
Hey, that's fine. It's cool. Oh
I
wait,
can show him my dynamo.
you cast detect evil and good. You would get either consecration or desecration from the portal, right?
Oh, that's true. Like if the thing on the other side is like a desecrated area.
Yeah, the blazing path is neither consecrated nor desecrated.
Oh, it's cool. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
It's cool, you know.
Hey, I'm a druid. If it's neither good or evil.
Go right ahead, take it before me. Go, you be my guest.
Yeah, you're first, Shepard.
Yeah, definitely.
We're
Definitely we're shoving him in
All
first.
right. The party
guys-
shoves
yeah.
Shepard first, and after a long wait in line, in which you see at least 100 folks enter, you are up next. And a
Yay.
hooded figure who is very clearly humanoid with face paint in a gristly flame lapping up their brow towards the top of their shaved head. Underneath this hood kind of looks to you and holds up a hand and waiting seeming an interminable amount of time, and then they drop it and you can hear them say just to you, "You may enter the trial of the blazing path."
Just to make sure, while we were in line, we didn't hear like screaming. You know how like on like a water slide, you hear people go. Woo! We didn't hear like the opposite of that.
You hear nothing from those who enter.
Okay, alrighty. So this guy's like the water slide attendant, and
What happens if we fail the trial, good sir?
Then you will find out.
yeah, Shepard's not even waiting for the answer. He's already walking. He's got you guys will notice he's got a shield. And on the shield, I think it's like a gem in the middle. It's the shield of absorb element.
Ooh.
And he's just like walking in there, the light bouncing off of his forehead as he's like, there is no fire hotter than the sun. I can take this.
All right. You
walks in.
traverse the path of the burning, the blazing path. and the flames lick upon your feet. As soon as you enter, you can no longer see the queue behind you. There is only this path of flame stretching in all directions. The sides of it are walls of fire. The sparks lick at your feet and your heels. You begin to walk and take the path. You've come to a first barrier. It's invisible, but the flames lick higher. You can feel a pressure on your body as you try to stride forward. You hold up your shield as a bulwark. Please make me a Constitution saving throw at advantage, a DC 10. You succeed, pressing through the heat and the flames, sweat licking your brow, your shield taking the brunt of most of the heat to this point. You step on further, the path now a twisting blaze of almost swirling fire coming up to your waist and to your few high marks to your chest. The walls on either side of you are oppressive. The heat begins to drain you as you walk through this. You come to a second barrier, and as you push through, you hold your shield up like a bulwark, absorbing the elements as best you can. Please make me a Constitution saving throw at advantage, DC 15. You succeed. You push through the second barrier. You race your way through the flames, now towering above your head. The acrid smoke filling your eyes. The heat near unbearable. Your clothes drenched in sweat. And as you make your way to the end, you can see a beautiful spring, a hot spring of pure bliss. Just inches away, the final barrier steps between you and it. And please make me a Constitution saving throw at advantage, DC 18.
So at this moment, Shepard, he hasn't really even been looking. He's really just been like sort of basking in it, because his domain spells are all hot. So like he's just fiery on the inside normally. So he's just been like wandering through, sort of just taking like the path of least resistance, and then he gets to this point, and like he's barely looking at the spring because he doesn't even really want to leave the heat, but he knows he has to, otherwise his mortal form will roast. And he's is there anything I can do? Oh god. If I throw a javelin, that won't help, right?
No.
Blast yourself.
Take the fire.
Yeah. Wait, did I take any neat spells today? I took Long Strider. That wouldn't help, right? I took Ice Knife. Is there any way I could like impale myself to give myself, because it does ice damage, right? Could I literally just like
Just make the roll,
restart my heart like Call of Duty with the injections?
I think you gotta make the roll, friend.
I got you. Okay, all right. Here we go. Make it count, Jim.
That is a success.
Oh.
And the final step is the hardest of the journey. The force of the heat around you presses down for an interminable amount of time. But then you step through. You find yourself in this mild temperature, hot spring atop some mountain of unnamed origin. It is high in the air around you. Little flecks of snow fall and steam rises up out of these hot springs. You can see a handful of people already enjoying them blissfully. And as you arrive in this mountaintop, like just paradise, an Ifrit appears up out of the nearest hot spring. It has its hands folded in front of its chest as it looks you up and down, and it says, "Congratulations. You have taken the blazing path, and you have succeeded. You may rest, regain your strength. You may make a choice. Do you desire riches or strength?"
I don't need a rest. I need that strength.
Well, Whether you rest or not is up to you. It puts its hand forward and it presses its blazing hot thumb onto like an exposed part of your shoulder. You can feel it searing flesh, but it doesn't hurt. It almost feels like warming and soothing. As he takes his hand away, the elemental symbol of fire is now tattooed essentially into your flesh. And there you can feel power run through your body. Your attacks, melee attacks, may now count as fire damage instead of piercing, slashing, or bludgeoning. And once per day, you may cast a fireball at will.
No shot, Bucko. Oh, snap. Oh, so Shepard feels this, and he goes, and then he turns into a bear, because bears like hot springs. Do my claws feel hot?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Shepard is going to just go into one of the pretty well occupied springs with the other guys as a bear, just like, yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. You chill in the hot springs. As Shepard starts chilling in the hot springs, the attendant drops his hand and tells the next in line, "You may enter. Test yourselves upon the blazing path."
At this point, Mortimer is going to bless everybody.
Okay.
I
Absolutely.
think that you waited until Shepard went into bless us.
Might have been waiting.
Absolutely.
Who's dead, you know?
You didn't need it,
holy
clearly.
light of Mortimer's blessing descends upon Grand, Malithos, and Mortimer.
So who's next in line?
So, shall I go next, or?
Yeah, go next. You're the tiefling. You got fire resistance.
I go next.
All right. Malthus,
Yeah.
you walk the same path. As soon as you step in, the fires absorb around you. You can no longer see the path you came from. You stride forward until you reach the first barrier. You have fire resistance, so I will have you roll a Constitution saving throw at advantage, a DC 10. That is a success. You push through the first barrier. The flames breaking apart from your ankles and boots, and you stride further. The flames now lifting up to your midsection. Eventually, you reach the second barrier. Please make me a Constitution saving throw, a DC 15. That is an 18. You push through the second barrier, successfully breaking through to the final, stretch. You can see the hot springs. There's a bear in there chilling, feeling good. And you try to take the last step as the flames reach over your head, pouring down on you, the heat near unbearable even for you. Make me a Constitution saving throw, DC 18.
Can I use my Infernal Legacy to reduce the DC by fighting fire with fire?
I think
No.
your Infernal Legacy is giving you advantage on these rolls. Is how I'm essentially giving it. Oh, but you push through the final barrier. The last step is the hardest that you take the entire way, but eventually you force your way through, and you find yourself on a mountainous, snowy top with hot springs galore, a bear chilling out of the nearest hot spring in a free forms. And he says, "You have passed the trial of the blazing path. You may rest, recover your strength. You have a choice. Would you be blessed with strength or with riches?"
Thanks.
He imparts his thumb upon a bare part of your flesh. You feel the searing warmth that Shepard felt. It leaves your body marked with the element of fire. You are now able to deal fire damage for your melee attacks instead of bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing. And you also, once a day, will be able to cast Fireball.
Nice. Well, I'm gonna go to the bear. Yeah, I'm gonna join the bear.
Excellent.
Well, I thank the Ifrit, of course, like bow and everything, and go to the bear. He doesn't seem like a guy I want to mess with.
Fair, fair. All right. The attendant drops his hand as Malthus sinks his way into the, hot springs itself, and then bids the next in line to take the trial of the blazing path.
Well, Grand, you or me?
I don't know. I'll go if you want.
Sure, just in case I need to rescue you.
Yeah. Grand has actually two things that can protect him from fire. I also have a shield, but it's not magical. But I think Shepard's shield has basically the spell that I have, which is absorb elements. So yeah, I have that same spell as well, prepared as well. And on top of that, I have the alchemist cap that I got in my last session that also reduces fire damage.
Okay. Sounds good. You cast absorb elements and you step through with your alchemist cap on. You make your way through the blazing fires, the heat sweltering, and eventually make it to the first barrier. Please make a Constitution saving throw at advantage, DC 10. That is a success. You push through, making your way past the first barrier. The heat sweltering, the flames lift up to your midsection. Eventually, you reach the second barrier. Please make me a Constitution save, DC 15 at advantage. You succeed,
Whoa.
pressing your way through the second barrier. The flames rise over your head. The heat becomes unbearable. You see images of a bear and your friends, like, chilling in the hot springs. But eventually you reach the final barrier. The last step, hardest of all. Please make me a Constitution saving throw, DC 18 at advantage, of course.
Hey, you did it!
Success. You push through, breaking the barrier, and entering the hot springs, exhausted and sweating. Eventually, the Ifrit comes, and he bids you rest in the hot springs and a choice: power, or wealth, or treasure. I don't remember how he put it. My brain fell out.
Yeah, I think it was power or treasure. Ron will look at the Ifrit and say, I would also be interested in power, but I would be interested. Would you be able to give me defense against fire?
There is no
Some
negotiations.
some form of defense? Sorry, I didn't hear what he said.
There is no negotiations. Make your choice.
Yeah, all right. I will take powers.
All right. He puts his thumb on your body. You take the mark of the elemental plane of fire. Your melee attacks can turn into fire damage, and you may cast Fireball once per day.
So 3 times per day now.
All right. As Grand makes his way to the hot springs, the hand falls from the attendant, and Mortimer, you are bid to take your steps amongst the path.
Right. So, I've done the bless. If I need to recast it, so be it. But one other thing that I'm going to do is, as I go through, I've selected a vial out of my backpack and uncork it and like just down it on my hair and just like look my hair in the breeze. It is Dave water, the purest water possible, and I hope that the power of Dave will protect me.
Oh, poor Dave. He is a bit outclassed here by this flames. Unfortunately, the water steams off of your body very fast in the intense heat of the blazing path. You would now walk with flames licking your ankles and boots while steam clouds the vision in front of you of the towering flames of the path. As you push through, eventually you will make your way to the first barrier, a difficult step that you must push through. Make me a Constitution saving throw, a DC 10.
Let's do this.
As a
No.
9. The path proves too much for you. The flames lick and strike at you, and you fall, and you are consumed in the elemental plane of fire. A day later, you will appear in this spot where the path has taken place, manifested. After you reappear, you will mark me 2 levels of exhaustion.
Well, shit.
Jesus Christ! Oh God!
He's at 3 now, yeah?
I'm at 3 levels
Go
of
back to
exhaustion,
town,
guys.
boys.
When
Yeah.
it was the fact that he was eaten by. Oh God! I didn't realize that was the consequence. I thought this was a game.
I mean, we're lucky we got back from the fireplace. He could just be banished.
You
Yeah.
win some, you lose some, folks.
So I guess, yeah.
After a
What is
day
wrong with
of leisure and rest in the hot springs, the 3 of you that managed it feel yourselves fully rejuvenated. Your exhaustion cleared, your health completely topped off, and you will have 1d12 temporary hit points for the next week.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Let me roll that D12.
Absolutely. You have 1 temporary hit point.
You did this, Grind. I don't know how you did it.
So, after a day, you appear in the same spot of the forest. The entire population that undertook the path appears as well. Many, many, many are burned and singed and exhausted and sweating and barely holding on, while there are few of you that mastered it, completely refreshed, feeling great about life, and having a grand old time after the hot springs.
Hey, do you guys think maybe we could, like, head back to Rhyme View and, we can go on this adventure in a few days? I really need a nap.
As he's saying that, I just walk up and splash my water skin in his face. Just immediately mid-sentence. Are you good?
Mortimer just, like, collapses.
Oh, man.
I'm so tired. Oh.
Mortimer, you look exhausted, but I feel like the sun right now.
Yeah,
All right. Yeah, great.
no better.
For
Yeah,
real
I
though,
don't
like
know.
maybe we should go back to town and rest. And we can pick this up next week.
Ah,
Yeah, level 3 is pretty extreme.
Wait, what does level 3 do? It halves your movement. It makes you have disadvantage on attack rolls.
And
And-
saving throws.
And ability
oh,
check.
yeah.
Wait, it doesn't do saving throws, right?
Yeah, it does.
Yo, yeah,
Level
yeah.
3 does for sure.
Oh, Jesus. We might just need to put you down more. Do you guys want to just put him down with fire? We can burn him up right here.
I mean, it's like a horse.
Barely.
Yeah, he's got his legs are broken. I'm sorry, Mark.
Yeah,
Look
We're
at
barely
this
out of town, so I think we should maybe go back and
Maybe
take a
maybe
look.
we compromise. We head to Mossy Cove and rest up there. We're in the same hex as it, I believe.
Yeah.
While you guys are having this conversation, I'm druid crafting some flowers for you to look at. And I'm like, all right, Malith,
yeah.
do it.
I'm right. I'm charging up an Eldritch Blast just right now. Going on Baggis's neck.
Oh no!
Okay.
We're gonna have to
just
visit the glue factory.
I don't want to be glue. Oh, God.
Priest and all your washed up priests. All right.
Yeah, we already got a priest right here. So a necromancer, he can just animate you. Then you will be fine.
Mm-hmm. I'll bring you
I don't know.
back.
All I'm saying is I would like at least one night's rest in a safe
Mhm.
location.
Yeah, let's go to Mossy Cove.
All
Yeah,
right,
I mean,
cool.
both. I don't. Were you on that mission as well, Shepard? I mean, both me and Mortimer were on the original Mossy Cove mission, and they.
I was not.
Yeah. So, but me and Mortimer definitely were. So
Yeah, you
that's-
guys unleashed Cinder, right? That was the mission, right? Yeah. Yeah, I was watching, but I wasn't there. Shepard wouldn't do that.
Yeah. But yeah, we're their heroes, I think. So yeah, they had a big celebration in the end. I remember.
Heroes, huh?
Yeah.
Don't
So-
sound like heroes.
Yeah.
I think we'd like to take a quick detour there and maybe rest up for a night or two if we
Okay.
can, Greg.
All right. After your misadventures amongst the blazing path, you take your tail between your legs and head to Mossy Cove. It is a short, few-mile journey, maybe a couple of hours back the way you came, eventually arriving at the familiar sights of the small coastal town. As you arrive, you are recognized, the two, Mortimer and Grand, as heroes who had saved the boy from possession here in town, and definitely didn't release any kind of evil or detained people in the cave. No one knows about that here. So you are welcomed in. They will find you a room to rest in without cost, seeing as you are local heroes in the Mossy Cove, and you may spend a day to rest up and tend to the wounded.
As we put as we put Mortimer in bed, Shepard would like to ask around to see if there's like any like shops or stores here.
Oh, absolutely. It is a small town, but it is 100%. It is 100% stocked with people who will sell you all kinds of goods. It is right along the coast. It is mainly a fishing city, but it does do some small trade with Rhymeview and Three Sisters. So you can find a few things here.
Has anybody fished up any magical loot?
Any magical loot? Is that you just go around like, hey, anybody got magic items?
Well, it looks like this is a coastal city, a coastal town.
Uh-huh.
And Shepard's used to like pillaging places like this, so he knows where to go. He goes near the docks and chats up with the sailors. They can tell by like his tan and leathery skin that he's been like on many ships, and he just barely talks to them. He buys them a drink, and they just go and look at each other. That's what sailors do, right? And he's like, and he, if anybody with any magical stuff, I got some money I want to spend.
Interesting. All right. I'm gonna have you make a persuasion charisma check here.
Oh no!
Yeah, as you're trying to get the information from these sailors about what they may have dug up.
Sailors are animals. Can I use animal handling?
Unfortunately, no. These are intelligent animal sailors.
I got you. Okay. Let me do this because this is gonna be really funny. All right. Normal roll.
Oh, very good. You spend some time grunting your way through conversations. Loot.
Yeah.
And eventually, you will actually find a sailor that mentions that odd things have been washing up from time to time out of the northeast. He holds out like a broken ring, larger than a bracelet. Definitely missing pieces, and it seems to have small engravings on it. He quickly fishes it back away from you after showing it and says, I don't know what exactly is coming from this, but there are some few oddities. If you traveled by boat northeast, perhaps you might find something out that way.
Okay.
Northeast? Isn't that land?
Northwest. West. I said west.
Yeah, okay. Not that.
I got you. No east.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. All sailors know about this.
Yes.
Okay, correct.
It's secret speak of the sailors.
Yes.
Probably coming from that those bony boys, more than likely. Wait a minute. How much you want for that ring? I got 5 silver.
He looks at it and says, "This is old. Old and broken, yes, but if the rest of it washes up, I'm sure I could get far more than 5 silver. Been fishing around."
Listen, I just walked through the elemental plane of fire. Trust me, it'll be a lot better in my hands than yours. I'll give you 10 gold for it.
Deal.
Alrighty.
He hands
I have
you
2.
the broken pieces of the like bracelet, almost a little bit larger than a bracelet-sized ring.
Alrighty. So broken bracelet-sized ring.
Oh yeah, Greg. While we're writing things on our sheets, how much bonus damage was it on melee attacks? 1d.
It doesn't give you bonus damage. It changes the type.
Oh, okay. So it's just normal, your normal attack, but it deals fire damage.
You can deal fire damage instead of piercing, slashing, or bludgeoning.
So if I have the what is it called, lightning grasp, whatever cantrip, which is also a melee spell attack, I could make it deal fire instead of lightning. Oh, good.
All right.
Ooh.
So, how many exhaustion am I able to recover?
For a single day's rest in a safe and secure location, 1 level of exhaustion will go by.
Okay. I can get by with that, guys. That's just disadvantage on ability checks and speed halved. Although, again, traveling will take longer if my speed is halved.
I'm wondering if we should leave Mort here and do a risky 3-party trek into the woods. Because
sure, split the party. Yes, always split the party.
You're just gonna leave me in bed and go do the mission without me.
Well, we could treat this as like a pilgrimage, right? This is a pilgrimage. You two, I have already been touched by the heat because I'm a light cleric, and I'm taking 2 new recruits to the way of the light on like a pilgrimage just to the woods to the north of us to go mess around.
You just want to go fuck around in the woods for a day? I mean,
we're gonna shoot fire at squirrels, bro.
Go for it. 100% go for it, man.
Yeah, let's
I'll
just drive to the woods. Nothing bad will happen.
Listen, Mort, nothing against you, right? But your skin looks cold and meek. We got some fire to burn.
No, start a forest fire. Be my guest. I'll just hit the sack another day. And
All right.
you guys meet me back here tomorrow.
Okay, Greg. If we leave him and we go 1 hex to the northeast, what happens? Do we die?
Greg, can I resupply? Because last time he got lost with him, like I don't know what.
Yes, you can resupply, absolutely.
Yeah.
You can find food and water and all of that here in the Mossy
All right, good.
Okay.
I might pay you. Yeah, I need a few days.
Yeah, right. Shepherd's going to grab the shoulder of Gron in Malathos, and your shoulders will start steaming. He's going to say, "Come, brothers, we have some fire to burn."
Okay, you're heading out into the forest looking for trouble. You're going 1 hex northeast. You're going out here into this hex here.
Yeah, chasing squirrels.
Chasing squirrels. Okay. What I want is each of you to roll me a d6 for a third of your day's travel to see if you encounter anything along the way.
Dang it.
Shepherd, in the morning, you head out chasing squirrels, and that's what you find. You roast some chestnuts with your fireballs. You make your way through the morning, and little happens. Malathos, same to you in the afternoon. You decide to, after a full day of chasing squirrels, to come back to town. And on your way back to town, Grand, you're not the lookout. Mortimer's the lookout. Oh, okay. Interesting. Nobody is keeping an eye on the forest particularly well. You are marching along. Roll me a D10 and a D8, please.
Me?
Yep.
Died due to shenanigans. Well,
That's how many old person there are. That's how many friends there are.
you guys might want to roll your d12s, by the way.
7. Oh, all right. The trek back is interrupted as you are making your way through the forest, and suddenly, out from the trees jump a number of shapes. They are skeletal in nature, and they seem to have been waiting in ambush upon the party. As they rush you from either side, I want each of you to make me perception checks. DC 10. Anyone who fails will be surprised and unable to act in the round.
Oh, I'm so surprised.
Oh no!
Right before they attack, I look up at the sky and I say, "Mort!"
Yeah. Where's the lookout? Why did he fail us?
This is definitely not Mort's fault, Gron will say. Very, very accusatory tone.
I literally go, "Mort!" as the skeletons come in on me. All right, let's do it.
All right. So, Shepard and Malithos, you are surprised, while Grand is not during this assault. I have the map set up now. It looks a little something like this.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You have been jumped on either side, an ambush of skeletons in the forest. Grand, roll me initiative against the skeletons. You are free to act this turn.
Oh my god! I'm sorry, I forgot to click my token.
Okay.
Can you still see it?
I can see you're 15. Yeah, we can make that happen. All right. Grand, you are going to act ahead of the skeletons in this order.
Yeah, give me 1 sec.
Okay.
Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Skeleton. Can you hold on? Let me address my spell book. It's time, Grand. You know what you can do. Once per
I
day.
know what I'm doing. Give me 1 second.
Let the fire out. This is what the pilgrimage was all about. I knew this was going to happen.
Did you now?
Yes, let out your light.
You're still in the forest. 3 fireballs are still going to burn it down.
Yes, the townspeople are going to be like, look, this is little mushroom cloud. You know, I was thinking about taking 3 levels or 5 levels in light cleric just for this. Not anymore. Thanks, Greg. Easy. Much too easy.
Brutus, I'm just going to go invisible and run away.
Grand, what are you doing?
Is that a fireball? Yes, burn me. Do it.
Yeah, that should be a 20-foot diameter radius. 20-foot radius. Yeah, looks good, right?
Okay, sure.
Or wait, let me see if it's better on the top.
You know, there is a fireball.
Oh, look at that. Whoa. That is so cool.
My bad on that. Let's use that instead. Yeah, let's put it there.
Okay.
Yeah. Let it rip. Yeah,
All right, the skeletons ambush you with a shout. They come racing out. Grand, you are the first and only to respond.
God.
And a fireball comes leaping out of you, burned by the elemental plane of fire. The skeletons will attempt to make dexterity saves. We have a single failure. We have a second failure. And we have a success. 2 of these skeletons are instantly deleted by the flames of your fire. Dying on the spot. This one here is bloodied by the attempt. His flames blowing off pieces of metal and bone. But he is not downed by your flames.
All right, and then I take my move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good luck, boys. I'm out.
All right. With that, the skeletons advance on the surprised party members. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
No.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right, we are going to have 2 attacks at advantage on good old Shepherd first. Their short swords sharpened and ready. They swing at you. The first one critically hits you. Shepherd, please take for me 8 points of piercing damage. Oof. The second swings its blade a second time, for the first time. The second swings at you with a 21. I assume that hits you. Please take for me 4 points of piercing damage.
This was not the trial.
Malthus, a sword comes arcing out at you in your surprise, completely missing you, while the second one arcs towards you as you step away from the first. Does a 20, I assume, hit you?
Yep.
All right, please take for me 8 points of piercing damage.
And I'm gonna give him...
Yes.
I'm gonna use my Infernal Legacy to burn him.
Ooh, very good. Okay.
Can you react on a surprise round?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, can I do that?
That is a good question. Hold on. Let me look up the
I believe
surprise.
not.
I think you do not have your reaction, yeah.
And quick question: the advantage is because they're surprised, yeah?
Yep, they are surprised. That is the advantage. Next page. Surprise. If you're surprised, you cannot move or take an action on your first turn of combat, and you can't take a reaction until that turn ends. So no, unfortunately. That was a good idea, but it does not work here. The skeleton that you have injured, Grand, takes out his short bow, and he will fire upon you. With a 21, I believe that will hit you.
Yeah, but...
Oh.
Do it. Do it.
Nah, I'm pretty healthy. I'm a healthy dude.
All right. You will take 5 points of piercing damage. The final one is going to choose Shepherd.
No, don't do this.
He's going to shoot his short bow at you. With advantage. That is a 22. Shepherd, please take 3 points of piercing damage. And at the end of that, I want Malthus and Shepherd to roll into initiative.
Burn them all.
No.
All right.
You're so close.
Grand, you are still the first to respond after the skeletons go. What do you do now?
Okay, first I have to delete my token because it's not updating the health bar.
Okay.
I just need to see something really quick. Give me a second.
Yeah, now it's updated. Okay. Was I here or there? Here.
You just need
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I just need to see something.
Yeah, this dude here is injured, so I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on him.
Okay.
So he needs to give me a wisdom save.
He will indeed give you a wisdom save. That is a 14. That is a failure. He will take 17 points of necrotic damage. Your sonorous spell echoes through the forest, and it reverberates through his bones, shattering them and turning them to dust.
Yeah, and then wait, give me 1 sec. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Where's this ruler?
I like this combat music. What is this? Unto the
combat
breach.
music? Yes.
Yeah,
Good
I'm gonna
stuff.
move to there, and that's my turn.
All right, you move down, just escaping as much as you can. All right, with that, Shepard, you are being attacked by 3 skeletons, and you're surprised. You shake it off and are ready to respond. What do you do?
Malathos, I have an important question for you. How much
No.
health do you have?
No. Answer is no.
I
I
just
have Hellish Rebuke. I have Hellish Rebuke. I can give you 3d10.
I just need to know.
Try
Just
me.
tell me.
Just try me.
I'm not going to attack you. I just need you to know. I need to know. What's your HP at right now?
I will kill you.
Listen,
I will
you
kill
can.
you.
All right. Okay. All right.
I'm at 26.
Oh, you're fine. This is not going to
No,
kill
you don't.
Wait, 26? Technically, if I use my death marks, that can kill you. Wait, hold on. I need to rethink this. I was gonna go. Okay, here's what I do. I will take an attack for opportunity and do this. So this guy gets to attack me.
All right, absolutely. He will. The skeleton swings his short sword at you with a 9 bouncing off your armor.
Yeah, my armor singes a little bit, and I go, ooh. And then Malathos, you see.
Yeah, I've got it.
You see what happens. What happens is you see this. You see Shepard go, excellent. And then black wing sprouts out of his back, and he holds his hands out like this, and you can see them shaking. And he says, "Move." And I want to ready and let me do this because this is it right here, right there, Greg. That'll get everybody right.
Yeah, that will.
So I'm going to hold my action. Once Malathos moves out of the range, I'm going to detonate my Death's Mark fireball right there.
Okay. You hold your action to shoot a fireball. Malathos, what are you doing? You hear him say, "Move."
I already know what she's going to do. My question is, can I use... I can't use a spell in melee combat because that opportunity attack doesn't work.
It's gonna be
Please move.
All right, I'll move. But I'll get free.
Don't
you can disengage. Use disengage.
Don't eagle this, please. It's white hot like the sun.
All right, I disengage. Can I disengage?
You can disengage, yes.
Yeah, all right.
Unity move. Let me see if I can get the fireball spell because I want to roll these dice. Seriously.
46 is the fireball spell.
It is 8d6, right?
Yeah, 8d6.
Oh,
look
okay.
at I learned the fireball spell from the tieflings, so I have it in my book as well. And if you scroll up, I used it. I had it ready on my sheet early.
Could you roll that damage for me, Grant?
Sure.
Yeah,
8d6 it.
You want me to roll it?
Yes. As this happens, I just whisper, "Ignite" in like Sylvan. I saw it sounds like Latin. I go, So that'll be doubled. So that will be 72 fire damage.
Your black mark of death sprouts from your back. The fireball erupts in a column of death. These skeletons have no chance as they perish almost instantly. My friend Shepard, make me a saving throw versus burning attack for the forest here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I want you to roll me a d20, please.
Gotcha. That's going to be 19. So force is fine.
Somehow, despite the ferocity of your flames singeing away these skeletons to nothing, you only manage to destroy like 8 or 10 trees. In an instant, they burn, and you leave a perfect circle where no other plant life catches fire. The forest is safe, and your enemies defeated.
When you see Shepard, like, his hands went up with the column of flame, and as they go away, he just... Alrighty. You guys are like clerics now.
Baptized in fire, right?
Yeah.
Right livery.
Through the burnt stuff, if there's anything left.
There is nothing left of those skeletons. They are gonzo.
They have been atomized.
They have been completely atomized by the Mark of Death fireball, yes.
All right. Yeah, can we take a 10-minute rest real quick?
Yes. Yes, you may.
I mean, we were already kind of home, weren't we?
Yeah, I mean,
I was
after
already
this
rested.
encounter, you'll make your way back to Mossy Cove. No problem.
Okay, and then we stay for a night anyway, right? Yeah.
During the short rest, I will give each of you a charge of my healing kit just to save on your hit dice. So let me get that for you guys.
I
Healing.
was only missing 2 HP, so.
So, Malathos. Wait, do you have?
You don't forgive me.
Okay, I'll do myself then. This would be +3.
I still have 2 temporary HP from the spring.
I got you. Oh, so I was the only one, huh? Yeah.
Karma.
Hey, listen, I just did
That's the serve.
72 fire damage. I am fine. I'm feeling good.
All right. After a day of misadventures out in the forest, you return to see Mortimer just chilling, relaxing, all cool. Playing a little b-ball outside the school. And you take another night's rest at the Mossy Cove. You may reduce your exhaustion by 1 level, Mortimer. Everyone will get the benefits of a full night's rest and a full long rest per the player's handbook.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. By the way, I want to say that fireball was a pretty thick one, like 3 6s, 2 5s.
Yeah, that was a thick fireball. I'm happy that I didn't go full sail and detonate it on us because we would have died. I was thinking about it.
After the night's rest comes and goes, it is a new day here in the Mossy Cove. What is your plan?
Yeah, well,
I think we're just gonna head right out. I mean, I'm only at 1 level of exhaustion, so I think I'm good.
Okay.
Despite our plan having been not to get distracted, we got distracted for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? It's all
Somebody
fun
had an
games until
adventure.
the forest burns down.
All right. You make your way out of the Mossy Cove and you're headed straight to the Mathwin Sepulchre. You are going to make it there that afternoon with a slowed down party, assuming that you guys are able to avoid any encounters along the way. I believe Shepard and Malthus and Grand rolled last time. Mr. Mortimer, I want a d6 from you for this journey to the Sepulchre.
5.
All right. No encounters are had as you pick your way through, now fully invigorated, mostly fully invigorated. Mortimer may be dragging a little bit. You make it through out of the forest into the grassy plains, and eventually you find a large stone building rising up almost like a pillar out of the grasslands. There is a small road leading up to it of dirt and cobbled stone as it gets nearer. And there are guards of the kind of Rhymeview royal family kind of stationed outside of it. This is the sepulcher for which the royal family has been buried years after years. As you approach, the guards kind of step up, kind of bring themselves to attention, and they say, "Oh, travelers, you near the sepulcher of the Rhymeview? What is your business here?"
Mortimer will reach into his backpack and dig out the seal he had gotten from the conclave. Present to them and say, the conclave has sent us to clear out the curse who dwell below.
And who said there was a curse here?
All right, come on. Don't play games with us.
All right.
I point toward the guy that's standing next to him. I can't believe that guy.
I know you didn't hear it from me. All right. Careful with what you say. Don't need too many rumors flying about. He examines your seal. He hands it back. He says, "This is the conclave seal. You are welcome to attend. Please try to keep everything as orderly as possible. I think we have the problem contained to the lowermost levels of the sepulcher."
Is there a rough layout you can describe to us? Or anything we should be specifically on watch for?
I mean, mostly skeletons.
Any specters? Anything that can flow through walls?
I sure hope not. I haven't seen a specter, but we've gotten most of it under control down into the royal quarters below. Or I should say the main royal line, the Mathwin quarters. All of those interred here are royal in some regard, but through the main hall here, you will find a set of stairs leading down into the basement. It is there where we have corralled much of the issue. We give limited public tours to the top floors to allow them to pay respects to, local counts and dukes that they enjoy and give a sense of security. But the Mathwin quarters are where your services are most needed.
Don't you find it cringe that we are buried in empty lots and they're buried in stone towers like this?
No.
Where's your anarchist? Where's the anarchist in you? Let the fire out. Go that way.
All right, Shepard. Let's move on.
Yeah, no more fire. Let's just go.
All right.
Anarchy.
You enjoyed playing with fire a little too much, my friend.
A little bit.
Push your way through the stone buildings, large double doors. As you enter in, it is a ghostly quiet cemetery. There's hardly enough noise to hear the pin of a needle, or there is hardly enough noise so that you could hear the pin of a needle drop. The halls are lined with tapestries of noble families and statues of house progenitors. And as you make your way through, there are small groups of acolytes attending to keeping the chambers clean and setting out the proper ritual offerings to the dead. You will also see a few soldiers here and there, kind of almost half patrolling the empty stone corridors of the place. Eventually, you will find yourselves leading down to a central column staircase that goes in either direction to the floor beneath the ground, where the first bit of the sepulture was, and where the Mathwin family was first interred. Before you make your way down there, there are another set of guards that eye you suspiciously, but nod courteously as you approach, and they say, "If you're going down there, you better be careful. Lots of nasty ones still roaming around."
Exactly why.
Are there any guards down there? Or is it only undead?
There's only the undead as far as I know.
Perfect.
So they're standing at some kind of staircase or like
Yes.
the last post, basically.
Yes.
All right. So I think as we reach that last post, defensive post, Grond will cast protection from good and evil on himself.
Okay.
Wait, how long does that last?
10 minutes. So if we keep a brisk pace, I think it shouldn't be.
What do you think? We're going to speed run this thing?
Yeah, this is a crypt. It's probably going to take a bit.
Yeah.
I can't be.
Mortimer is going to do the same.
Yeah, I watch you guys do it. And if I get possessed, it'd be really funny.
All right.
Well, possessed bear's not funny.
Yeah, that's true. You know what, Greg? I'd do it as well. So we all pull out some powdered silver, sprinkle it on ourselves, and that's that formalities. You laugh at him.
Yeah, it's too late for me.
You're gonna get possessed.
I pointed my sword.
All right. All of you sprinkle some powdered silver. You prepare yourselves. You gird yourselves for what may come next. And you descend down a long flight of stairs through torchlit stone corridors to the very bottom of the sepulchre. And as you arrive, you see in front of you the lined corridor where the dead were once interred. But it is a frightful sight as you arrive at this place. You find yourselves looking at a wave of undead that surround you not surround you, but that surround this kind of central corridor on all sides. And here, as you see the wars of skeletons climbing and clamoring around from their once sacred sarcophagi, you stare all the way down to the bottom of this hall, and you see a mighty spectral figure clad in flowing royal armor and crowned atop his head, the visage of the dead king. And he looks and sees you, and he shouts out, "Vengeance!" And with that, I need to take a bio break before we jump into this. So we are going to take our break here a little bit early, and we will come back and see what happens to our adventurers on the other side.
We got all the fireballs for this.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, group them up, boys. We got some fire for you guys.
And hello, Internet! Welcome back to Land Beyond the Mist. Before we left, the party had walked down a massive staircase into the bottom of the Mathwin's sepulchre, and here they have found a mighty crypt full of the skeletal threats and an angry-looking spirit of the former king. As you walk down into the bottom of this staircase, the king shouts vengeance, and he stares at you all, and it is time for you to roll me initiative.
Let's do it.
Yeah, Greg, I can't select my token.
Why can't you select your token?
I don't know.
Drag a new one in.
Okay, it works, yeah.
Awesome.
Alrighty. Let's do this. We will do initiative. And then we will do this. And I'm just going to... Oh no, I can't do that. We will roll. This guy will go on 23.
Yeah, that's cheating. I don't agree. I do not consent.
I reject.
Alright, he will go at 23. All right. In descending order, as you approach this hall, the ghostly king shouts "Vengeance!" and he points his hand down the middle of this column, and you see these three in front of you get pulled together by ghostly magic, and they seem to be fusing together into one giant skeleton. It turns to face you, and Shepard, it is your turn. What will you do?
What are you doing in my swamp? All right. Give me a second. Oh, I'm scared now. This looks like trouble. This is like a wall right here, right, Gray?
Yep, sure is.
Wait a second. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Whew. That's 30 feet. As I was going by, let me check my cantrips. I want to hit that guy with a, let's do a Toll the Dead.
On the large skeleton?
Yeah, I need him to give me a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw, please.
All right, he will do that. Wisdom save. He fails. Go ahead and roll me that damage.
It's gonna be 5. I think previous necrotic.
Bell tolls through the entire room, echoing back and forth through the rocks and the tombs. You can see cracks begin to form in some of the exposed parts of the big skeleton's bones as he takes some damage from your Dolores tone.
Cool. I call to the rest of my group. Good luck. It ain't my turn.
All right, Malthus. You see this large skeleton form in front of you. What do you do?
I hex it first.
Okay, absolutely.
On my bonus action.
It is hexed.
And then I'll hit it with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a roll to hit on that Eldritch Blast. Your Eldritch energy comes flying out and strikes it true, breaking away pieces of metal armor, old and rusted. It will take some amount of damage. 13 points of damage. Are you the one with the repelling blast?
Yes.
Yes.
So I'll push him 10 feet.
10 feet, thank you. 5, 10. Oh, as it slides back.
And he also takes D6 necrotic damage, I think, but he's undead, isn't he?
He is undead, yes.
So that's bad.
Undead automatically have resistance to necrotic.
No, they don't. Only certain ones. Some powerful ones, yeah.
Go ahead and roll me your D6. Yeah, there we go. Another 4 points of necrotic damage.
Does he take damage or just kind of reduced? Can I see that?
You can see that this skeleton does take reduced damage from that.
Oh, dang.
I will move. There.
Okay, excellent. Mortimer, it is your turn. You see your friends running behind the corner. What do you do?
Alright, so this guy's hiding all the way in the back. What a coward. So I'm gonna hide in the back too. Not my coward at all. I think
Bravely hide at the cower.
First thing I'm gonna do is my bonus action. Can I item interaction, toss out my dancing duo swords to around here or whatever?
That's not an item interaction. That's using a magic item. That would be an action to do.
Well, no, because it's a bonus action to activate them. I just want to activate them.
Okay, do they actually say it's a bonus action?
Let's see here. It's
Yeah,
bonus
I believe
action
so.
can animate for 1 minute. Can melee with each of them. So like a spiritual weapon.
Okay. Then you can use your bonus action to do that.
All right, cool.
Oh, I have another question. Isn't this raised up? So Malithus would have to be standing here, actually, or he would have had to climb up.
That's whatever.
Yeah, I can be behind this side if it's. Yeah, sure.
All right, cool. So I am going to do 2 spiritual weapon attacks at the big guy. This is 14 hit.
14 does not, but your 26 will.
All right. Okay. So they actually do D8s. So one moment here. Should be 2D8.
There's your dancing duo.
And for the dancing duo, do I add the spellcasting modifier? Or the
no, they
wisdom
just
modifier?
do normal, like blade attack damage.
So it does 4.
All right.
And then for my action, I am going to guiding bolt. The big skeleton.
All right, your 18 will hit.
All right, and this is a 2nd level guiding bolt. So
Does the hex curse deal damage only when Malithus extra damage only when Malithus hits? Or
Only when I do it.
So
that is 20
rating.
more points of damage. You bloody this monstrosity with your ferocious attacks.
15, 20, 25, 30. I can get to... Actually, can I, like hop down the side of the staircase instead of, like, going around?
Sure, give me an acrobatics check.
Alright.
Break your ankle.
I'll roll my ankle. Oh,
Wait, you got disadvantage on ability checks. No!
Oh, shit.
11.
An 11, you make it just fine.
Alright. So in that case, I can get to over here, I think.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh yeah, Malthus, what ability check did you give, or what ability did you give him a penalty on?
I was gonna give him strength. Mostly because it's not safe, it's ability checks.
Yeah, it's checks, yeah, but...
Nobody's trying to wrestle him. So.
Alright.
Yeah, I see we cannot grapple or
With
something like
that,
that.
it is the skeleton's turn. The skeleton is going to walk past your swords and begin marching his way down here. He cannot get very far and make an attack, so he's going to dash, and he's going to end up right there. Yes, he's going to end up right there at the foot of the stairs. These smaller skeletons are going to march forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to get a little bit of height, and they are going to shoot a short bow at somebody. This skeleton is going to choose 1, 2, 3. They fire at Mortimer. The skeleton winds up and fires. Twang! The bow strikes out across the floor and strikes at you with a 16, which I don't believe hits.
It has to strike with disadvantage.
And this one's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I think the only one he can shoot at is Grand. He will shoot at Grand here with a
with disadvantage.
10. Got you. And this guy here is gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Same deal. Critically missing. 5, 10, 30. He can shoot either one of you two. He's gonna shoot at Shepard. With a 20, that'll hit you. Shepard, go ahead and take 4 points of piercing damage.
Where is he?
Right here.
Oh, fudge. Warding flare just gives him disadvantage, and he already has disadvantage.
He already has disadvantage.
Oof. Okay.
Don't forget to roll concentration.
Yep, I got a roll con. Alrighty, here we go. Yahoo!
DC 10. You succeed. You maintain your protection from good and evil. Grond, it is your turn. What will you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna try the same jump, I guess, as
Okay.
Mortimer.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Wait, can I? Yeah, actually, before I do that, before I jump down,
Uh-huh.
I think I'm gonna let the first fireball rip.
All right. You're going to unleash a fireball. Beautiful.
Please be careful. Please don't fireball everybody.
That looks good. All right.
Yeah, but I think it should hit all of them. Like this
It's
is
actually
funny.
This
bigger
guy's going
than
to
that, I
miss. He's 1 square away.
It should hit though. Look,
This is the fireball.
yeah, it's definitely bigger than that.
Mm.
I mean, I think yours is a bit too big, but it's
All right, here, guys. It's really easy. It's a 3rd level
sorry.
spell.
yeah. See, they're 40 feet apart, so it should hit the both of them.
It's a 30. Here, look. It's really easy. It's a 3rd
but
level spell. We go to level 3. We pull out the fireball. Put that where you want it.
Wee.
Yeah, but look, they're 40 feet apart, and the radius of the fireball is 40 feet. So is the diameter is 40 feet.
They're
So they
not
should
touching the edge of it here. This is the last square. This is the last square.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like the area is too small of this thing.
This is what we're using. Make it happen.
Mm. Make it count.
So is it hitting both of them? Yeah.
Right now, neither of them are being touched.
Yeah. Then move it to the one on the left from. Yeah.
Go ahead and move it.
I can't. It's
Yeah, you can.
You pulled it out, so I can't move
Okay,
it.
so you want it like this.
Yeah, but it hits this guy, right?
It does. He's in the square where the fire touches.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna roll. So
All right.
here.
All right. You do 18 points of damage. You see the skeleton here die in flames. This one erupt into flames. This one erupt into flames. And this one looks to be on death's door.
All right, and then I jump down, so I make the athletics check.
Please do. Acrobatics.
Oh, acrobatics. That's actually better for me. Where is acrobatics? Not at advantage. Yeah.
All right. You succeed, no problem.
So how many movements did that cost me? One. Is a jump is just one, right? 1 square.
Yep, you moved 1 square.
Okay, 3, 4. Wait, I can move through friendlies. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, excellent.
That's it for me.
All right. The King Ghost points out once more, and he commands, "Vengeance!" And this creature here turns. For whatever reason, I cannot grab him. Why? This creature here turns towards you. It extends his finger, and you can hear a guttural "Vengeance" as lightning arcs from his fingers. I'm going to need Shepard and Mortimer to make me dexterity saving throws. That is a fail from Mortimer.
I'm going to be using my shield of absorb elements here as well.
So you will have resistance, right, to this?
Mhm.
All right. For those of you who failed, please take 26 points of lightning damage.
What was the DC?
The DC is going to be 13. So both of you have failed.
Oof. So I take 13.
All right.
Owie.
Shepard, after the lightning bolt cracks through you, what do you do?
I didn't like that. So I'm going to turn into a bear.
Okay, excellent.
Grab
You
a bear.
turned yourself into a bear.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like any of that.
All right, I'm gonna pull you up here. And
Yep, go ahead, grab it. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
That was my bad.
I'm gonna pull you up here. I'm gonna bring you a bear. A wild shape. Bear. Boom, there you go. You got yourself a bear.
Anger. And then I'm going to... Oh, I need to make a con save to make sure I don't lose concentration on my protection from getting evil. Yep, I'm fine.
You're fine.
Oh, I need to do it too.
Oh, please do.
Oh, I'm not fine.
Oh, no.
You have your inspiration if you want to use it.
No, I don't. I used it.
Oh, shame. Bears have climbing speed, so I should be able to just get up here, no problem. Right?
Sure. Yeah, brown bear with a climbing speed, no problem.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no. I do have it because I got it back after I made the roll. So,
yeah.
Okay, a 10. That's not enough still.
That's still not enough. Oh no.
Yeah, so I used my bonus action to turn since I have the Ring of the Moon Druid. And then I'm going to use my action to maul. I have a multi-attack. So the first one, let me get bear stuff out. I'm just getting my bear things. So +5 to hit. 20 +5. So this is going to be the claws first. So it's going to be a 12, I imagine.
That 12 is going to miss. Your claws rip into metal bits, but not to the bone beneath.
And then I'm going to go for a bite. It's going to be a 15.
15 will hit.
15 hits. And bites deal /R. And this is going to be fire damage.
Okay.
Plus, just to use the stuff that we got today. +4. So it's going to be 9 points of fire damage towards the giant.
The flames in your mouth erupt as they chomp down on the body, and this giant skeleton falls and dies at your feet.
All right. I barely used any movement to get there, so I'm going to use the rest of my movement to get back down and face off with this guy.
All right. So you do. Malthus, you are the next to go. What will you do?
Oh, I don't like that amount of damage. I really don't like that amount of damage. I'm gonna move
Maybe
up.
a fireball?
Yeah, we probably want to kill the small ones before they fuse.
Gonna move up here, and I'm gonna see. Can I see the ones that are on top?
The ones that are up top down here?
Yeah, those ones.
Okay, absolutely.
You don't even need to go that far. I mean, the fireball has 150-foot range. It's really long. You can.
I'm not
go
sure if I want to
less.
use the fireball on them, or I want to use them when they're more clustered together, like more of them.
Yeah, it's up to you.
I'm gonna use just a Lush Blast to start with, see if I can get more of them together.
Okay, you're gonna Eldritch Blast this, like, most front one?
Yes.
All right, please go ahead and give me a roll to hit. That 20 will hit. Roll me some damage.
Oh, I'm gonna use my bonus action to move my hex over to that one as well.
All right, you move your bonus action hex. It gets hexed. Roll me some extra damage. All right, this creature crumbles and dies.
Well done.
I take a step back from the bear. Just being exposed to me.
You take a step back from the bear. Mortimer, it is your turn. What will you do?
All right, so I've been thinking about this really hard, and clearly the best thing to help the party is to heal myself. So that's what I'm going to do.
He's not wrong.
And because I have the Life Spring Wand, I get an extra D4 on top of that.
Mm-hmm. All right. You cure your wounds, bringing your health up. Anything else with your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna move over here and try to like take cover against a wall. Actually, I'm gonna climb up there. I assume like taking 10 feet, I can climb up.
Sure.
And sort of just like peering around the corner, I'm gonna move my little swords over to here and attack that guy.
Okay. The 25 and the 15 will both hit.
All right. Oh, only 3 damage.
Only 3 damage. You strike at this person, this bony, like, noble that has been buried here. Armor and pieces of his bone come flying off, but he does not fall. With that,
That is my turn.
The skeleton's turn. This skeleton here throws down his short bow, and he turns to the bear and starts hacking, whacking, and slashing. He is unable to penetrate your furry hide, though. Then we have the advance of the next rank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We're chopping the meat. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking about, Rumble.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The bony skeletons advance. They take out their short bows, and they are going to fire. These two here are going to fire at the bear, because that is who they can see. The first rolls a 23. That'll hit the bear. Please take 7 points of pierce. They do have disadvantage, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
The 15?
Ooh, let me double check. That's pretty close.
It's pretty close.
Bears naturally have 11, I believe. I get +2 against undead, so that'll be 13. Do I have any other bonus? I think you strike me, Greg.
Yes! Take 7 points of damage.
Oh, I'm a bear. That hurts.
The next one fires away with a 17. Please take 8 points of piercing damage.
Jesus.
This guy here is going to shoot at Malithos, and so is this guy, but they're going to do so at disadvantage, just on the basis of not having a great line of sight. The first will fire with a 14. I don't believe that'll hit you.
Nope.
And the second arcs one over the stone, but it lands wide. Grond, it is your turn. What will you do?
Okay, Grond will move up. Move up here, but still, stay in cover, at least partial cover, and he will grab into the sack that he brought with him that has a bag of holding in it, and he will find in that bag, the only thing in it is a slimy toad. You'll take it out, you'll break its neck, or he doesn't even break its neck. He takes it and throws it hard against the ground. How far can I throw it? That it still dies on impact.
You can throw it, let's say 20 feet.
All right, let me see.
You got a druid in your party, bro.
He's gonna throw it here.
Okay.
And then a giant toad appears.
All right, excellent. The giant toad appears. Where is my giant toad? I know I have one in my list of monsters, but I'm having a hard time finding it. I'm sorry. Bear with me.
Bear with you, really?
Here is your giant toad.
Vengeance!
Vengeance! All right. Giant toad.
Ooh.
All right.
Yeah,
What will your giant toad do, Grand?
Can I not select it?
Here. Let's do this. You should be able to select that. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I threw it here, right?
Okay.
And then what is its movement? 30 feet, and it has like a jump, right? Standing leap.
Yep.
Oh no, but that doesn't really help here. I think. Yeah, it'll just move up here.
Okay.
Ooh.
And will attack this one
Okay.
with a bite. Yeah. It's not a multi-attack, I believe. No, just the normal.
That is a 9. That will miss the skeletons. All right.
And, yeah, that was my action. Yeah, that's it.
All right. With that, the ghostly king rises up once more. He points to a cluster of his skeletons deep below you, and he says, "Vengeance!" And these 3 form together like a Voltron, and they do the mighty skeleton dance.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, yeah! Shepherd, it is your turn. What will you do?
I'm gonna maul.
All right. You
Give me a
try
second.
to maul this skeleton to death.
Let's do a claw first.
A claw first?
Yeah, just a claw. This is me a 9.
Ooh, the 9 won't happen.
And then a bite.
The 23 hits.
Let me check and make sure I don't have any additional effects. Oh, I have a extra +1 to hit because of the Circle of the Zeal, but that's not going to change to 9.
Okay.
And let me do some damage for you. So that'd be /RD8, and this would be fire as well.
Okay.
4. It's going to be 12
points
of
of fire damage. Your flaming bite destroys the skeleton as it erupts into flames, falling to the ground dead next to you.
Right there, just a bear just like climbs up this little increase, races across, and then slides in between these two and just lets out a nice, almost fiery roar. Sounds like embers. In my turn.
Excellent. Malithos, it is your turn. What will you do?
Yeah. As the bear seems to be very subtle, and he gets hurt a lot by arrows, I'm gonna help him a bit by killing some of them.
Okay. That sounds good.
Whatever.
I like gets hit a lot. So I'm gonna... down here, is he... does he have a bow?
All of the skeletons come with short swords and short bows.
I'm gonna hit that guy down there then.
You're gonna hit this guy here. All right.
Yes.
Go ahead and give me an Eldritch Blast. Or, something different if you want. But
No, I'm a warlock.
that 23 will hit. For 7 points of damage.
I move my hex to him as well.
Okay.
I need to remember that shit.
For 9, you bloody the skeleton, but he does not fall.
Oh, by the way, my hex lasts 600 rounds, so if we go over that, just tell me.
I will. Don't you worry. Are you repelling him back 10 feet?
Yeah, fuck him, I push him into the wall.
Alright, he comes flying back 10 feet. Very good. So, with that, we will go to Mortimer. It is your turn as you cower behind the wall. What do you do?
It's not cowering, it's taking cover.
Sure.
But Mortimer will I think the smart thing to do is cast protection from evil and good again
Okay.
on himself.
Mhm.
And then bonus action, he's gonna peek around. I think, honestly, he'll be able to come up here.
Okay.
Gonna hop down and dash around, and he's gonna move his dancing duo over here. This bonus action, and
The 17 will
17?
hit. Yes.
all right, for 4 damage.
Points of damage. Okay.
Oh, I also get D4 healing from the Life Spring Wand. 1.
All right. Very good. With that, the skeletons will go. These two skeletons over here will be attacking the giant frog. They are trying to take it down. The first will attack with a 5, completely missing the frog, unused to fighting toad-like enemies. The second tries to follow up with a 12. I think that might actually hit frog AC, yes?
11.
All
Yeah,
right,
it was
perfect. The frog will then take 5 points of piercing damage. These two here, this guy is gonna have to make a choice. There's a lot of people he could fight, and swords. He chooses Shepherd. He just steps forward and is going to make an attack roll at the giant bear. With a 15, he hits you. Shepherd, please take 3 points of piercing damage. Oh,
Can I
wait,
get
he has
one more roll?
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. He still hits you. Take 3 points of piercing damage. This guy here turns and fights as well with his short sword. Remembering he has disadvantage this time.
Oh my
Hits
god!
you. Yes! Good!
Goddamn.
Good, skeletons. Please take 7 more piercing damage.
You're a god! And
With
there
that,
it
it
is.
is time for these two to step forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Does anybody else have advantage they want to give me on my con save?
Oh.
No.
Nobody has advantage they want to give me on my
I
con.
can't. I'm sorry.
It's
You don't have
okay.
inspiration.
It's over, guys.
You
Let's
drop
go home.
your concentration on protection from good and evil. These two down here step forward with short bows at the ready, and they're going to fire their shots at Mortimer and Malithos. 1 to each.
Hold
of
on.
you.
Which one's now?
Huh? These
Which
two right
ones?
here in the middle
Okay.
that have stepped forward.
They've got vision on me.
Oh yeah, they're at the top, like shooting down.
Okay.
Yeah. The first will fire at you with disadvantage, Mortimer. That is a 14. That won't hit you.
No.
The second will fire at Malithos. Malithos, you do not have protection from good and evil, do you?
Nope.
All right. Oh, but he misses
Don't need it.
anyway. Grand, it is your turn. What do you do?
All right, first the frog starts attacking this guy here.
All right. Give me that roll to hit. Ooh, the 6 is not gonna get it done.
Yeah, that's pretty sad. And then, what are we gonna do? Are there any injured skeletons? I don't think so.
This
right?
guy's injured right here.
Okay.
And this
Time to
guy.
use some spell slots, my
And
friend.
the last one I hit.
Yeah. The question is, which spell should I use?
All of them.
Yeah. Just stop blasting.
Yeah,
I've got 9 HP.
I'm gonna
please.
start to blast. I'm gonna move up here to get a good view, and then I'm gonna pull out my wand of magic missiles, and I will fire 2 into these, 1 and 1 into this one.
Okay, excellent. Roll me some damage. So 8 points of damage into this guy. with the damage he's already sustained, is enough to bring him down. This one takes 2 more points of damage.
And I will move back.
All right.
Smart.
With that, the King Ghost goes. He lifts up both of his hands and he cries out, "Vengeance!" And as he does so, a powerful energy tries to animate broken skeletons. He can only raise one skeleton this turn. He raises this one. The giant crumble of bones lifts itself back up out of the ground, and it goes. It is ready.
That thing has to go.
Is it fully like intact?
Yes.
Oh,
Shepard,
fuck.
it is your turn. What will you do?
Oh no! We're boned. How far is he? He's 175 from me.
He's on
What's the range on
175
guiding
feet away,
bolt?
yes.
Guiding bolts. What is your max range? This is the first time I've ever needed to look this up. 120. No. Oh man. I might just have to eat an attack of opportunity, but that guy needs to go.
Okay.
Fudge. Okay. I gotta get within 120. Oh god, I can't get there. All right, so we're just gonna have to fight our way up. All right, take care of the ants. All right. Let me see what I can do here. So there's a skeleton in front of me who just got hit by a magic missile.
Yep.
Why not maul him? Right? That
Sounds
makes
good.
sense, right?
Yeah, mauling is definitely worthwhile.
That's going to be the claws.
Yep, that is.
And then let me do claws. I believe that's 2d6. Let me double check.
I believe
my
so.
dot 2d6. Yep. Sure, 2d6 plus 4, and this will be fire damage. 13.
Oh, your claws score their way through his armor and bones as he collapses in front of you.
Alrighty, let me check and see how far this guy is from me. Boop, 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 boop. So far. I must maul. He's too far. But I do have a new challenger.
No,
Are you
don't
ready
go
for round
backwards.
2?
Don't go backwards.
Are you ready for round 2? And he charges up, and then he's going to
There were
make
two
an
in the
attack.
middle here too, right? Did you see these?
All
guys?
right. The 14 will miss this one's armor's class.
What about 15?
15 will hit.
Yeah, because I have a +1 for my Circle of Zeal, so I was
Okay.
going to miss, but my circlet at the last moment extends my
Yeah.
claws just a bit, and I get it
Absolutely.
right.
With even longer claws of fire than normal, you score this creature.
tear into him for 7 points of fire damage.
7 points of fire damage. Raw. Very good.
Alrighty. Let me see. Can I move around him? Excuse me. There we go. Alrighty.
All
Gonna end
right.
my turn.
Sounds good. Malithos, it is your turn. What will you do?
I mean, we kind of need to get down there, don't we?
Yes.
But I don't want to.
I would finish off the skeleton you injured already.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy can only resurrect so many per round, so I think.
We don't have that knowledge.
Yeah, we don't, but we have to assume.
I'm gonna attack the skeleton I already injured.
All right, attacking this one down here. Go ahead and blast him. Oh!
No.
Your Eldritch Blast is unable to hit him, striking into the wall next to him.
Yeah, that's kind of it. There's no reason to actually move anywhere.
Okay.
Unless I can get cover if I kind of...
I mean, you could go in there if you'd like, yeah.
Snuggle with grandma.
Yeah. You crawl
Say
up
hello.
into the tomb that the skeletons crawled forth from.
Any gold in
Mortimer,
there?
it is your turn. What will you do?
All right. Mortimer is going to start dashing. Oh wait, that's not one. So he's gonna round the corner there,
Uh-huh.
and he's got just enough movement to get in there and hide.
Okay.
He's gonna bring his swords up 20 feet if he can.
Okay. Sounds good.
I like how these
Come on,
guys are
guys,
like,
we gotta get up there.
these guys are like, okay, easy.
All right, with that, the skeletons will go. We will start with a big hoss. He sees a bear. He fights a bear. He's going to swing at you with a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Yes. Please take for me 12 points of slashing damage.
So that's going to kill the bear, and then I'm going to take splash damage. So I take 3 when I go to my regular form.
All right, you take 3 points of damage in your regular form. He then raises his blade again and brings it down a second time upon you. This time with an 11, he crushes his blade into the stairs next to you, but it does not hit him.
I kick him in the chin.
You kick him in the chin as he lifts himself back up. Beautiful. The skeletons down here continue to do battle with a frog. This one here will swing his short sword from the top, swiping and missing the frog entirely as it bounds up in the air away from his blade. The second one swings, whoosh, and this time connects as the frog makes his way back down for 6 points of piercing damage. This one here has a perfect line of sight on good old Mortimer here. So he's gonna turn and take a shot with his short bow at you. Disadvantage, a 9. He shoots into the walls of the tomb next to you. The skeleton here is going to do the same. He's going to kind of just get next to his friend in arms and shoot a shot at Mortimer as well. Completely missing, thumping his arrow into one of the columns of the stonework. And finally, big Haas starts moving. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Whoa!
Oh, God.
Oh, God. Big Haas, what happened to you?
He's dieting.
Squish.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Excellente. And then these guys here on the edges are going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And this guy here is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Fireball, anybody?
30. All right. Grand, it is your turn. What will you do?
Yeah, that looks pretty juicy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, but on the other hand, well, I'm gonna leave
Just do it.
Shepard to his fate, and I'm gonna cast Fireball right there.
All right, you cast Fireball right there. Go ahead and roll me some damage.
Ooh, nice.
28 points of damage. You see as your fireball explodes throughout the stonework, flames erupt and swirl. We have skeletons just dropping like flies. All of these little skeletons are unable to make the save, even if they were successful. And this guy with 28 damage becomes bloodied.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, I think am I gonna move up? Yeah, I'm gonna move up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There.
Traitor! Traitor!
All
then
right.
finally the frog, which I thought was actually a giant toad, but whatever.
Mhm.
Gets his bite, which he's probably
Ooh.
gonna kill.
The
He
15
hits.
hits.
Oh, he hits him. He
Yeah,
hits.
but sadly, because it's not a giant toad, but a giant frog, which can't
Mhm.
swallow it,
Yeah. Oh.
which is a bummer. But it's still restrained. Wait, what
Mhm.
is the damage? Wait, I have to see the damage.
To be fair, you broke his neck. You monster.
Yeah. Why doesn't the damage roll? I don't know. I have to do this manually.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
All
Oh,
right.
there you go.
7 points of piercing damage. And you both grapple and bloody the skeleton. All right. With that, the king ghost will go. He is going to look around and he's going to point at his big hoss and go, vengeance! And he
All right, boss.
commands it to move forward. The big guy down here goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. And he has nothing to hit, so that's his turn. Shepard! It comes to you. What do you do?
So I see this big son of a gun in front of me, and I go, I don't know if I got enough AC. I look to my companions all beat up, and I myself only have 15 HP. And I go, all right. And I sprinkle some more silver on me. And as a action, I'm recasting Protection from Good and Evil.
Okay.
So I put just a little clock on me, so we know that. And then as a bonus action, is there anything I can do that's not useless? Hold on. Let me make sure, because I can't do a lot of stuff as a bonus action. You know what would have helped here, guys? Spike growth. God damn it. God damn it. I'm a druid and I forgot my spell. It's cool.
Didn't you
That was
have
my
to
action.
move through it or something?
I move like, I don't know, like there, and then in my turn.
Okay.
Do you not have another transformation?
I am not going to reduce my AC from 20 against these guys to 14 to get beat up.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Malithos, you've been hanging out in the tomb. It's now up to you. What do you do?
I see the bear get fucked up, so I'm gonna ask Shepard, are you good?
No, help!
Alright, I'll help him. Jeez. I have to shout.
Sheesh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I stand there, can I still hit it without any problems? Alright, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it.
All right. Go ahead and roll me to hit as your Eldritch energy goes flying at the skeleton. Or 20, you hit him. For 1 point of damage.
I moved my Hex. Is my Hex gone? Because I didn't move it last turn, actually.
No, isn't this your next
I think
turn?
doesn't your hex have to move when something dies?
Yeah, exactly. So I didn't move it last time something died, so I think it's gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's gone. Damn it.
Sure?
You still get your ability modifier in that damage, right?
That's true, actually, yeah. That's
Is
plus
it-
4, that's 5. I forgot the 5. The 4.
moving
Plus
it
4
in
for
reaction?
5 points of damage. All right.
Is he bloodied?
No.
Goodbye, crew.
Mortimer, it is your turn. What will you do?
I will guiding bolt this Skeletron in
All
front of me.
right.
By the way, I read the description. It says on your subsequent turn you can change it, and this is your subsequent turn, so you can definitely change it on your turn.
Does that hit, Greg?
That does hit, yes.
It is a second level, so 20 radiant damage.
Ooh, holy.
Very good. That is going to put him at death's door. He is barely holding on. He just is like a little pile of armor and dust, just like slowly bringing his sword up, like just looking like he could fall over at any moment.
Well, it's a good thing I can bring my dancing duo down to attack.
Oh, very good.
Yes. The DPS cleric.
Do I move 20 feet or 25?
That should be enough, right?
Isn't that 20 feet?
No, down 1.
I'm pretty sure it's 20 feet, but sure, whatever.
Yeah, I thought they were like right here.
It's all good.
Okay. Well,
I don't care.
They're kind of in between square. The grid is a little off from the map grid, so I was a little confused there. All right. So, hey, look at that.
Both of those will hit.
Oh, sheesh.
Okay, so that is 2d8.
Mm-hmm.
Hey! 4 points of damage is enough as the great creature falls and dies.
Good job.
And then my character is gonna come out here, 25, and duck back in.
Okay. Excellent. Moving slow, but making it happen. The skeletons will go. We will have a big hoss be the first attacker.
You don't have to.
Yeah, I think we should. He attacks at disadvantage this time, though.
Yeah.
And he completely misses with his first swing, crashing it into the stairs next to you once again. But he raises his arm up, and this time brings it down with a 22, slashing into you.
Yeah, that hits. Dang it. I might be done here, guys.
Oh, you got a second bear form.
No. Isn't that disadvantage?
That is disadvantage.
That
but
is
he has a plus
disadvantage. You rolled a 15 and a 17.
Yeah.
Never mind then.
Run, engage.
Please take from me here 15 points of slashing damage.
Right on the money. Yeah.
Oh, down you go. You are unconscious and bleeding out.
Oof.
With that, this skeleton is going to try to escape its grapple. It is going to fail to do so and remains grappled. This skeleton is going to slash at this giant frog.
It's actually even restrained, I read, but I didn't change anything.
Great! It's still restrained. This skeleton down here is having a hell of a time. He cannot hit this giant frog effectively. It's just too big and too strong. Excellent. With that, we have these skeletons here. They are going to advance forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He gets to try the frog. With a 14, that'll hit your frog. He swings, he deals 3 points of piercing damage to it. This creature here goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He gets back up on the top with a big dash so that he can see. With that, it is time for some of the last skeletons to go. These ones here will start moving up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Grand, it becomes your turn. What will you do?
Okay, yeah, he's gonna, the frog is gonna attack with advantage, the restrained
Alright.
dude. How do I do this? I don't even know how Mortimer rolled the damage. How do I change the advantage?
It should query you advantage when you click on the button, and then you say advantage instead of normal.
Oh yeah.
There you go. You crit him! Then if you just click where it says, there you go, you did it. It does 8 points of piercing damage, and this skeleton is no more.
Nice. Actually killed one.
Can you help? Can you help, Shepard?
Should I help him? Okay. I was gonna bum rush the dude, but I guess I have to help Shepard. Should I save him or should I kill the skeleton?
Kill the skeleton.
Okay.
It's not bloodied, so I doubt you can do enough damage in one turn to kill it.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Then keep coming. Forget about Shepard.
Well, I mean, if you can heal me, heal me. I've got a healing potion sitting on my side that says, "In case I poop my pants, please help."
You gotta go up and try to get his attention. Then you can. I mean, if you can help him, then that would be awesome.
Maybe Mortimer, I mean, you're even closer, right? You can give him the potion. I will
Mortimer?
fire.
No, I'm all the way down here.
No, not Mortimer. I mean Malithos. Oh, by the way, Malithos, your hex 100% is on this dude. It says in the rules.
Grun, I need you to focus.
Yeah.
So I will fire my magic missile wand into this guy. All three.
Okay.
Oh no.
Please do.
The end. The void beckons for more. Feed it.
3, 7, 11 points of damage. Very nice. That is 23 in total. It is not quite bloodied.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna. Yeah, you can do that, Malithos. Yeah.
I can go up and get him a health potion. Of course, I can.
I have a potion of greater healing, please. Wait, I'm dead.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
All right. Gron goes racing up. That brings us to King Ghost's turn. The King Ghost goes, "Vengeance!" And he points out at the room in front of him, and the big skeleton is going to get his command. It moves up 5, 10, 15, 20. It turns on Malithos and raises a mighty weapon. It will roll. Not a disadvantage.
Yes, not a disadvantage.
A 16 to hit.
Nope.
Oh, it's a mighty weapon, crashes into the stonework next to your head, but does not do anything. Shepard, you are bleeding out. Please make me a death saving throw. As a 19, please mark 1 success. Malithos, you are now staring face to face with a giant skeleton. What will you do?
Is it? Can I maneuver here? Disengage and then give him a.
Technically, that is like its square right there that you're going through.
Oh yeah,
Like
because of
use
the
10 feet to climb up here and then drop down.
Yeah, but it's more like if I disengage from the skeleton, can I then feed him a potion? That was what I was more going after.
Yeah, if you can disengage and get to him.
Well, disengage takes an action, right?
Yeah, because disengage is an action.
Yeah.
But his potion has easy access. He said it's on his belt.
Yeah, but interacting with a magic item usually is an action. It takes an action to drink a potion. It'll take an action to feed someone a potion.
Gotcha.
So yeah, no, if you disengage, you would not be able to.
You might just have to eat the attack of opportunity.
Want to?
How much
Go
health?
for it, man.
You got health. You got health, right?
Legacy him.
Sure. Alright, I'll eat an attack of opportunity.
Okay, that's what you want to do. As you scramble up the altar side next to you, trying to get around the skeleton, it swings its mighty blade at you. With a 12, it crunches into the stonework next to you, and you are free from it.
Feed me, please.
I feed him his potion.
Yeah.
I have greater healing. I believe
Go ahead
greater
and
healing
roll
is
44 plus 4 for Shepard's hit points.
feed me.
Can I give him a potion while I'm at it? Not like feed it to him, but like as a bonus action? Can I give him one?
Oh, you just want to like slip him a potion from your belt? Yeah, sure,
No,
whatever.
just give me my greater healing. I need help.
I'm giving
He's
you
like
greater
making
healing.
you drink that potion, and then like he's setting a potion on the ground for you to pick up.
Oh, I
basically.
get. Oh,
Yeah.
he's a friend. Thank
Yeah.
you for being a friend. Dun, dun, dun.
I'm setting down a potion of heroism next to you.
Ooh.
Very cool.
Yeah, roll that 44 plus 4 for me so I can see how much hit points that skeleton's gonna have to get for.
I don't want to have that responsibility.
Alrighty, I'll roll it. Slash R 44 plus 4 is 13. That was really bad. Alright.
That's about average.
Yeah, that's over average actually.
So Shepard just opens his eyes and he goes, "Oh, I'm still alive."
I'm still alive. Nice.
That potion of heroism also gives you 10 temporary HP.
Ooh. Per round, right?
No,
Oh.
for 1 hour.
Mr. Mortimer, it is now your turn. What will you do?
Right, so Mortimer wants to step out, and he is finally within 120 feet of this guy. He wants to see if he can get. I think it goes right in between the pillars.
Sure.
So I want to try to get a guiding bolt off on the big guy.
All right, please do.
All right.
As
Heck
a
yeah.
25, that hits.
And this is a 3rd level guiding bolt.
Ooh.
Whoa.
That
Okay.
is 21 points of damage. He's struck by the bolt. Vengeance! He now glows a nice violet color on his outline.
Yep. And then I'm gonna move the dancing duo up 25 or 20 to help to be like, I don't know, right next to me, right in front of me, whatever it is.
Okay.
And
Perfect.
that's my turn. Oh,
Sounds-
wait, no. Then I'm gonna duck back in.
Excellent. With that, the skeletons will go. We will start back up at the top with a big Haas. Big Haas is going to step forward. He's going to go up next to Malithos, and he is going to make a mighty swing.
And miss.
With a 17, does he miss?
Yeah.
Oh,
18.
all right. He trinks the stonework again, bringing down another blow. This time an 18. He's working his way up to it.
Do you have the shield spell?
Nope.
Oh.
All right, Malithos, please take for me 14 points of slashing damage.
My heart. Stop this, Greg. Stop this madness. Ugh.
We're gonna do it, man. We're gonna do it.
All right.
No, we're gonna become bones.
Then we'll have 2 skeletons fighting frogs. This has been the tankiest frog ever. It's been great.
It is.
That's 7 points of damage.
Not anymore.
Is the frog down? Yes, the frog is down. This
Been
one
second
will
time.
step up then. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to take out its short bow, and it is going to fire at good old Mr. Shepard.
Disadvantage.
Yes, indeedy. That is 6. It is a complete miss, firing off into the stonework around you. This guy here is going to take a step this way, and he spies with his little eye something grondy, and he's gonna take a short bow shot at you. With a 17, does that hit you?
Yeah, my AC is 17.
Okay.
Oh, no, wait, you have disadvantage.
I do have disadvantage, you're right.
He's gonna roll a 20.
Aha! Does a 17 hit you?
Yeah, I'm gonna use the shield spell.
All right. At the last moment, you interpose your magic, blocking away the arrow. And these guys here are going to start moving up from the back ranks. This one will go 5, 10, 15, 20. And he spies with his little eyes something Morty.
Morty. I'm gonna get you, Morty.
Yeah, Morty. I'm gonna have to attack you with a sword.
I'm gonna have to shake you, Morty.
No, Morty, stand still. God damn it. All right. He misses entirely with his short sword. This one goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He doesn't really have anything to do. He's just facing down dancing swords. And these ones here are going to move up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he's going to go 30, and then he's going to go 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. They were trying to get up to the top so they could see. This one here doesn't really have a good shot at anybody. And these guys are going to start making their way at the very bottom back towards the king as they go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Ooh, is that a fireball right there?
Yeah,
30,
you know it.
10, 15, 20.
You shouldn't have said it, though.
30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Look at these guys. King, we'll help you.
25, 30. All right. Grand, it is your turn after all of that madness. What do you do?
All right, let's see how we're looking on range. I mean, it does
You're gonna have to get right up next to the skeletons, my friend.
Yeah, is it that far? Let me see.
Yep.
No, it's
exactly
150.
that
Look,
far.
I can fire it from here.
Oh, nice.
It's 150-foot range.
Gonna fireball the king.
Yeah,
Alright.
hit all the skeletons. Oh, you can't.
I
But
can't
hit 3
I
of them.
can't hit all of them. I'm gonna hit these here. Yeah, I'm not gonna put the template.
Okay.
You get it?
Sounds good.
So that's 4 targets with the king.
Sounds good.
Give us damage.
Big number.
What you didn't know was there was a whole school bus of children.
Oh,
Good job.
with 30 points of damage. Wonderful. Your fireball arcs out. And these 3 are going to fall and die. Blah. The king takes 30 more points of damage, and he is bloodied. All right.
Let me see if I can move somewhere. Out. Let me see one.
Just step back in your little corner.
Your catacomb.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into this. Well, actually, no. That all these other skeletons can fire at me as well.
Don't worry. Just cower.
Yeah, I'll just go and I'll go into this one. Just
Hide under the pile of bones.
yeah, I'm gonna go a bit deeper in, I guess.
All right.
The one he's gonna animate.
You go a bit deeper in. The king goes, and he goes, vengeance! And he attempts to resurrect a number of skeletons. He can resurrect 6 skeletons this time. He chooses the 3 that just died from the fireball.
My boys.
And he chooses 3 more. He's gonna choose Big Hoss over here. And he's going to choose he's gonna choose these guys in the middle.
Oof. Big hoss.
Alright. With that, it is Shepard's turn. What will you do?
Oh, my back. I stand up and I go, I've had quite enough of this. And then, even though I'm not a bear, I let out a bear's roar. And right, let me make sure I can't get anybody. Yeah, right beside me and Malithos, right here, a little bear token shows up.
Ooh.
I am activating my spirit totem.
Okay.
This gives each creature within the aura, when the spirit appears, gains temporary hit points equal to 5 plus my druid level, so we both gain 8 temporary hit points.
Okay.
And that's a bonus action, so I just do 8, just like that. Woo! In addition to that, let me do this. Here. Cool. Malithos, just make sure you notate you have 8 temporary hit points now. And then as a action, oh, look at that fireball, dude. Whoa, King! You're great. Wow, look at that. Oh,
Yeah,
whoa. Oh, what? You see this, Greg? Oh, man. Oh, I need all 6 of those skeletons to tell me what their last thoughts are as they are engulfed in the fireball.
Roll me that fireball.
Gosh, should I? No, I'm not going to activate this because this big guy might knock my brains out. I believe that's 8d6, so let's do that. That's going to be 30 points of damage.
All right. All of these skeletons are incapable of saving their health pool, so they will immediately fall to the victim of your fireball.
Mm-hmm. So far, have we noticed these big guys have reach at all?
No.
No, they don't.
Ooh.
Like, there was a situation where he couldn't attack Mort, where he was in reach. 10-foot reach. So definitely not.
I look at Malithos and I go, "Good luck."
Yeah. I kind of suspected it.
And thanks for the potion, nerd. And then I end my turn.
All right.
Sorry, Malithos.
Such a toxic party.
It's fine. It's fine. Did you forget I can turn invisible?
Oh, no!
Now, speaking of, what do you do on your turn?
Yeah, guess what? Guess
Please.
fucking what? Guess
Please.
what?
Don't do that.
Yeah. The stairs is right here. I can just walk out.
Think about this, Malithos. I've got a boggle at home, please. I need to feed him.
So do you turn invisible?
As funny as it would? No.
No? Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. Instead, I'm gonna cast Blur on myself.
Okay. I like it. You are blurred. For the duration, any creature has disadvantage on attack rolls against you. Give you a little blurry wavy line. I like it.
And as a bonus action, which one of these skeletons is gonna die first that's within range of me?
Which one of the skeletons are going to die first?
I was not thinking to myself, like 13 feet.
Within 30 feet of you.
Probably this guy, right?
Probably that guy, yeah.
Yeah, but he's too far away. I can't use it on him.
He's on
Wait,
this
is he?
guy.
I think
he's 40. Yeah.
I think the only living skeleton within that range is the big guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm gonna use my Hexblade curse on him then.
Mm-hmm.
Is the big guy bloodied again? He should be, right? He took my full magic missile.
Nah, he's straight.
The guy that you
No, I
hit with
think-
your
I think
magic
he's-
missile, he's got 7, 8, 12, 23 points of damage. So he's 2 off being bloodied.
Okay.
Well, I hex him.
You hex him. All right, beautiful. He's hexed.
And that's about it.
Okay. Mortimer, it comes to you. What do you do?
Let me see here. I'm guessing, I don't have line of sight currently.
Let your swords.
So
Maybe they can kill the skeletons first.
Yeah, we'll see with my sword. So they're gonna try to gang up on the skeleton that's blocking me in here.
Okay.
14 and 21.
14 and 21. Both of those will hit a skeleton.
All right. 14 damage.
14 damage. That will take him out.
All right, great. Which allows me to step forward. And I am going to get another guiding bolt off on this guy.
All right, please do.
You also still. Oh no.
Yeah. Got advantage yet.
Yeah. 17. Oh yeah, I have
Go ahead and roll
advantage.
again. You
Holy shit,
critically hit
crit.
him with your guiding bolt as no one had
Yes,
attacked him
yes.
between.
The protagonist.
Tell him.
This is a level 3 again. So
Oh.
22,
That-
26, 29 points of damage.
Yeah.
My goodness. That is 80. That is not enough to put him on death's door, but he's getting there.
all right. Well, that is my I'm gonna step back, take the attack opportunity.
Okay, you're going to step back and take the attack of opportunity. The skeleton will swing his short sword at you with disadvantage. With a 6, it bounces off your armor and he is unable to strike you down.
All right, that's my turn.
All right, excellent.
Oh boy. Greg is adding some more tokens. too.
All right, that is Skeleton's turn. The skeletons will do what exactly? This one here has a blurry target in front of him up at the very top. We will attack the one and only Mr. Malithos.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy
Uh-huh.
the HPs.
That is a 19 with disadvantage.
That hits.
That will hit. Please take for me 8 points of slashing damage. Small.
That's,
Huh?
I'm gonna retaliate
Ooh,
with
very good.
Infernal Legacy.
Please do. We need a dex save, yes?
Mm-hmm.
All
Yes.
right.
Wow.
He is
Yes.
going to fail your dex save
Yep.
and take 12 additional points of fire damage as your rebuke just rocks his world. He is now bloodied.
Mm.
The smaller skeleton over here is going to step up and try to shank our druid friend in the back.
No!
Yeah. Get him.
Think about this. Please, skeleton.
Oh, he's unable to hit you. Big skeleton down here is going to be annoyed that the swords are there. I guess, what is he going to do?
I concentration for my blur.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna run after Malthus. No.
He is going to step forward, and he's going to hold his attack until Gron steps up. And this guy here is going to step here and make an attack at Mortimer.
You guys really are gonna die in there.
He's going to miss. And all these skeletons up here are dead, guys. Okay, so that leaves us only these ones down here. These ones are going to climb up here and surround their boss on either side.
They're gonna do
as
that thing,
he
aren't
steps
they?
back.
Yeah, he's
You're
gonna
thinking
morph.
With an ad,
Yeah.
sacrifice themselves. Take us, master. Thank you.
Grond, it is your turn. You see a large skeleton just waiting for you, sword in hand, staring at you in this little cubby hole. What do you do?
Pinch yourself.
Let me see here.
Whatever happened to Scooter? Where is he?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I didn't want to bring him out because the skeletons can just shoot him with arrows, and there's so many of them. But, yeah, I'm going to do something though.
I'm gonna post
I'm going to use
Scooter in
my-
the chat.
I'm going to use this spell.
Mmm.
Oh,
All right, you are misty stepping away from him. Very clever.
Just keep in mind you have to be able to see it.
Yeah. So I would move forward.
Do you have a fireball left, man?
No, that I have no more fireballs left.
Oh.
Are the other people with fireballs are not able to use them? I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're all out.
Yeah, we're all out.
But I still have some other tricks up my sleeve. Let me see from here.
Mr. Mort, you guiding boated the guiding boat, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's still guiding boated.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that is very good because Ron is from where he is with. Oh shit! Oh, that was. Where was I? Was I here or there? I think here, right? Yeah. From here, I am still. Oh, come on! I hate this clicking. So, yeah, I'm still in range. 120-foot range for, and with advantage because of the guiding bolt. This spell.
Ooh, oh, chill. 27.
27,
yes.
you crit him for 13 points of necrotic damage. All right.
Nice.
And that's my turn. Well, actually, I still have some foot movement. I think. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, run closer.
All
He just
right.
wanted
Very good. This guy is brought to death's door, and it is his turn. As it is his turn, he takes out his blade and swipes it along these creatures in front of him. Each of them die. And you see him like sucking up the energy from the skeletons and growing healthier from their sacrifice.
chill touch would stop him, right? Or is this
Yes,
like a?
he cannot heal. He cannot heal.
Yeah,
because of
he's
the-
healing.
Yeah, he's a ball
It's rough for you.
Yeah,
Your cantrip means nothing to me.
Damn.
you have no power here.
Shepherd,
Where is your
it
god?
is your turn. What will you do?
As he screams out, "Where is your god?" I shrug, as if I was Atlas, and then I'm going to probably use my fireball. I guess I'll turn to a bear as a bonus action. This is my last wild shape of the day.
Okay.
So I change. I should be able to grab it from here, right? There we go. Put you over here for now, little guy. Have a seat right there. And then I'm going to maul.
All right, please do.
This is the claws first, so this will be a d20 plus 5, plus 6 actually, because I had the plus 1 for my circle of zeal. 25.
That hits.
That'll be /R 2d6 plus 4. That's going to be 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. That is enough to bloody the skeleton in front of you.
Yep. And then I'm going to reach forward and attempt to pull out his rib bones with a bite. So that'd be /R d20. Oops, sorry. Plus 6. Oh,
No,
natural.
you try to get that barbecue skeleton, but his ribs are too intact.
Oh, all right. With that, I use my action and my bonus action. That's going to be it for my turn. Well, I guess I could do. Good luck, Malazos. Wait. There we go. Just slide over. There we
Run
go.
towards them.
I'm
Run
coming
up.
for you after him.
All right.
Yeah, that's why I moved away.
Malthus, it is your turn. What will you do?
Can I Eldritch blast him without getting attack of opportunity, as I'm using a spell in close quarter?
Yeah, the way that works is you'll do so at disadvantage, because you're doing a ranged spell attack in melee. But it wouldn't
I
be an
actually
attack
have
of
an imp that I
opportunity.
haven't used at all. Can the imp help me to give it the advantage so it cancels out?
Oh, yes, I like it. The imp jumps up and distracts him. Hey! Hey! This isn't hooting and scooting, but it's close.
It's close
I'm
enough.
imping and pimping, all right. And it jumps back in your bag.
He's pimping and pimping.
Oh, yes.
Whoa! Oh, that's double Hex and double Eldritch.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That the imping is pimping. Holy moly. All right, chat, get on that. We need a pimp imp emote now.
That is another 15 points of damage. That is 27, 38, 42, 43,
And 3 on top
50.
because of Hex.
That is oh, yes, and 3 more because of Hex. It was exact damage, but now it's overkill. And the skeleton goes down in a heap once more.
And I heal.
Beautiful.
Thank God. Because of my Hexblade curse, I heal my level plus my charisma modifier.
That's true.
Nice. Beautiful.
You just ate his soul.
I copy the Ghost King. Your soul is mine.
It's true.
All right.
And then I'm gonna move up and kick the bear in the balls.
I gave you pimp HP.
Actually, I'm gonna pick up the potion he didn't pick up that I put down for him. Because I didn't say I gave it to him, I said I put it down, but he didn't pick it up. So he doesn't have the potion yet.
All
so I'm
right.
picking that up and he's not getting it.
All right.
God damn it.
Great. Mortimer, it's your turn. What will you do?
All right, I'm gonna sword these guys.
Okay.
So I'm attacking the one that's blocking me in here.
Okay. Both of those hit.
All right.
For
only
7 points of damage, you bloody the skeleton.
I am going to. You know what? I'll have a Sacred Flame. Give me a dex save for that skeleton.
All right, dex save for the skeleton. He fails. He takes 8 points of damage and he dies.
All right, and with that, I am gonna escape. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There we go.
The big guys. Ooh. Easy.
All right. With that, the skeletons will go. I think Big Hoss down here is the only one left. No, there's one that's wounded way up here. All right. That guy is going to take a nice hack and whack and slash and strike at the bear once more. Was it 17? No, but he has disadvantage.
No, he doesn't. I don't have that anymore.
You drop that. Perfect. 8 points of piercing damage for you.
Ooh.
Ooh, indeed.
Just
and then Big Guy is the last skeleton. He's gonna go 5. Whoa. He's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25, 30. And then he's going to go dash forward 5, 10, 15, 20. So he can get right up next to his newest, bestest friends. Excellent. Grand, it is now your turn after the skeletons go. What will you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Wait a minute. It's clicking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I'm gonna cast a level 2 magic missile on the boss.
Okay.
So that's 4 missiles.
You fire your magic missiles at the boss.
That's a lot of 3s.
That is a lot of
That's
3s.
consistency.
3, 6, 12. Beautiful. That will deal most of the damage that he healed back. He's looking close to death's door once more.
And I duck in there.
All right. The Ghost King will be the next to go. He cries out, "Vengeance!" And he begins to float forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And then he is going to look, and Grand is the closest, so he's going to float that direction towards Grand. And he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And that is where he will stop. Commander Shepard, it is up to you. What do you do?
God, I wish I wasn't a bear right now. I would blast him so much, but I can't. I'm a bear, so I'm gonna do what bears do best. I'm gonna maul, Greg.
You're gonna maul him?
Maul. I'm going to first do my claws, just because they do more damage. 16,
That'll hit a skeleton.
and that's going to be 11.
That is enough to bring down the skeleton in front of you. Ah! He crashes to the ground and dies.
Once he dies, I move over here, and I sort of crouch down, and I go, ooh, ooh, ooh. And I'm going to ready my action. Once Malithos jumps on my back, I'm going to run forward 40 more feet. Oh, no, 10 more. No, why am I doing that? I don't have the movement. Get out of here. I just moved forward. And then I use my...
Become a step ladder so I can get up.
Yeah, instead of letting him jump on, I just fart, and then I move this.
I'm so killing you. I am so fucking.
I think I can move this 60 feet. Please, I got a family. You can't do. Wait a second. So it's going to be 60 feet forward. The only thing this does is give you guys advantage on your strength checks, just in case he's like vengeance and like throws you with psychic energy or something. Boop. Alrighty, and that'll be the end of my turn.
All right, that is the end of your turn. Malithos, it is your turn. What will you do?
Can I get up there without any... Do I need any skill checks to get up where he is?
Nah, you're fine. You just crawl up. It costs you 5 feet to do it. All right.
Yeah,
Do you
you're in the
jump
way.
up
Fuck
on the
off.
bear's back?
Yeah, I do, and I make sure that I step on him a lot. Like really. I step in some dirt and some shit before I step on him.
There's no poop in here. This is a catacomb.
All right. You mount the bear.
And how much is the range on Fireball?
Fireball is 150 feet, I believe.
Because I haven't used it yet.
Oh god.
Oh, very nice.
I'm gonna Fireball the boss.
You're gonna fireball the boss. All right, yeah, you've got the range on that for sure. Go ahead and roll me some fireball damage.
So you can technically hit both of them. Wait.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah, you
don't really
could.
want to.
Oh, but it might hit.
I don't want to hit him. I'm not a cunt like some druid is.
Oh! He is going to fail his save. Go ahead and roll me 8d6 damage. That is 27 damage. Fire erupts, exploding in the small dungeon hall. The Ghost King screams, "Vengeance!" And he dissipates and dies. As he does so, the great skeleton in front of Mortimer falls and crumbles apart, and the catacomb falls still and silent. You have, at the moment, vanquished the animated foes that you have been sent to defeat.
I'm too brave
Okay.
up.
I think just like and we'll rush up. Greg,
You drop
would I
anything?
know? Oh, I was gonna ask, are skeletons or like spirits like this that are like super angry and whatnot, do they die permanently, or are they like vampires and they can come back? Like I know revenants can come back.
I mean, skeletons don't like naturally come back, but
Obviously, but like
they've been coming back. So
what
Something's
I'm
going
asking
on.
is, do we need to perform a special ritual here, like to seal
you
its
might
soul in?
remember the minor noble saying that her family had a practice for for soothing the dead, but you kind of stormed out of there before any of that got sent to, like, told to you. But that probably does echo in your mind that there does exist such rituals as that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Can I like put together a makeshift soothe the dead ritual?
Okay.
You are cleric of life, aren't you?
Okay, I just want to say, wait a minute. Before you do any weird things, Grand sees the bodies of 21 skeletons, opens up his newly emptied from the toad bag of holding, and starts stuffing. And
These are people's bones. Put them back.
21
Keep the bones, I want the loot.
bones are stuffed into his bag of holding.
He's just putting Grandpa's bones in his bag.
So you're gonna steal the bones of the Mathwin royal family?
Hell yes.
Okay. All right. I think we will.
They attacked me, so they get
No.
by right.
Wait. After we are done with this, we report that we have completed and killed all the ghosts and stuff. They will
Well,
come
here's the
down here
issue,
and
right?
inspect it, and they will see that the skeletons are missing.
We have to. Oh, I mean, I guess that makes sense. I mean, maybe we don't have to, right? Maybe we can do like some sort of like, get some smudges, get some incense.
I mean, there's plenty of smudges in here from the fireballs we've been robbing.
Was there anything special on the king skeleton? Was there like a crown or?
Indeed, there is. If you examine the sarcophagus at the very south end of the sepulchre, you will find the most recent king's burial tomb, and in this shrouded sarcophagus, there is a body that has been mummified and is wearing the crown of Rhymeview.
Okay. Can I determine, is this the original one or is it another fake?
Give me an Arcana check.
All right.
Does someone have detect magic among us?
I do, but I'm a bear.
I can change that. Actually, I'm just gonna stab you a few times.
You can tell whether or not this is a replica or not. Mortimer.
Okay, but I just want to say, Grand is an expert in Arcana and double expert in necromantic Arcana, so he wants to also inspect this.
All right, you assist Mortimer. Go ahead and roll an advantage, Mortimer.
All right. Okay.
Between your expertises, you're uncertain of the validity of this crown. It does look very similar to the one that you procured from the skeletons in the forest.
All right. Well, after that, I want to try to like perform a ritual. It is called. Where is it here? Not feign death. Gentle repose.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to cast that on this body.
Okay. You spend some time preparing the ritual. It's about 10 minutes to cast. I believe Gentle Repose prevents a thing from becoming undead for the duration of the spell, correct?
Exactly.
Yes. All right. So you spend 10 minutes in this room preparing this ritual, weaving your prayers and incense together. As you do this, what are the rest of you doing for 10 minutes here in this tomb?
Yeah, Grand will after he finished collecting, which I saw, by the way, it's 25 scones. He will inspect the entire catacombs, and especially this area here in the back. But like, he will investigate for hidden rooms, for hidden panels, for any inscriptions or weird items, magical seeming items, I should say, because I don't have detect magic.
Okay, you begin investigating, looking to loot the entire tomb of the Mathwin royal family. What are the other two of you doing?
The same looting. After I've looked over the ritual and talked with him about him not getting back up, then I'm more certain that we're safe. Then I'm gonna try and loot the place. I'm not gonna take heirlooms or anything like that, but many things, yeah, sure. They don't need it, they're dead.
Okay. Mr. Shepard, what are you doing?
I want to take a short rest.
Okay.
I got messed up real bad.
So in the 10 minutes that the ritual is going, you're binding wounds, resting, and maybe watching on as Grond and Malithos just like loot the whole place. Excellent. Grond or Malithos, whoever has the higher one, give me an assisted investigation check at advantage.
Yes, sir. Let me do it, please.
Nope.
All right. The first thing of interest that you may find is a portrait that is kind of hidden, not hidden so much as it just was like put with a like not a cloak. What am I thinking of? A towel, a drapery of some kind, silk over covering. And once you pull that aside, you see a portrait seemingly painted of the late last king. He is seated around a war council as if preparing for some great battle with his generals. And behind him, you see his son with a knife, preparing to plunge it into the back of the king.
Damn.
The rest of what you find, you may find a number of treasures equal to 5d100 plus 200 gold pieces. Why don't we have Malithos roll that one?
We don't want any.
Come again?
5d100 plus 200.
Yeah, we don't want any gold from here, right, guys?
I don't.
Yeah, that was one of the stipulations. They were like, please don't loot us.
No, I think what Malithos said was
all right.
good. Like, we're not
that
taking
is
any
392 GP worth of relics and valuables, necklaces, bracelets, gemstones, all of that fun stuff, along with some few coins. That is the wealth that you may pull from this place. You will also find a number of old relics. You will find 4 rings of various description, 2 sets of greaves of ornate and power. You will find 2 blades, each of them swords, 1 great helm, and a and a large cloak.
All going in his bag of holding.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, and next to the cloak, you will also find a satchel of great value.
Greg, I have a quick question. This portrait or this picture with the scene of a betrayal. How was it displayed? Was it like hidden?
It was covered.
Yeah, but even covered, was it like on a prominent place, like in the on a wall, or was it like kind of?
No,
hidden?
it was on like an easel. It was like on like one of those things that you might see at a museum with those little like wooden back legs, and then it was covered.
And was the easel like in a prominent place, or like kind of?
I mean, like it's a tomb. Everything's a prominent place, right?
Okay. And did it look like it was like recently painted?
Yes, like it's not thousands of years old. It was painted within the last, decade or two.
Okay, but it's not like really fresh. So
no, the paint is not wet on it.
Okay. Yeah, or I mean, like within a few months or something.
Sure. I don't know how you would carbon date a painting, but yeah, I mean it's recent enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you can. I mean, if it's an oil painting, you can kind of see how dry the oil is because oil kind of dries slower.
Sure. I don't know anything about it. It's recent enough.
Yeah, me either.
I don't. I'm not smart enough to answer your question.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. I wonder who painted that. I mean, it couldn't have been the king himself. Obviously, he's a ghost. Because I mean, this is like should be secret knowledge. Obviously, like the current king, the son, the guy with the dagger in his hand, he would never let this be.
What it sounds like to me, Grunt, is we're going to get shanked as soon as we get out of here.
Yeah.
We're gonna be in trouble.
Bring that painting because I think
definitely we're bringing it, but keep it hidden. I'm gonna put it in the bag of holding together with the bones.
yeah, they're probably literally upstairs, like well, they didn't die, so getting the bayonets ready.
and we're also gonna take the crown. I mean, it's still even though
you don't find the crown. Mortimer has a crown.
Yeah, okay, but yeah, you take it, right? Like we're not leaving.
Oh, you don't know. You don't know what Mortimer does with the crown.
Mort. Now, if you're gonna stealth take the crown, I'm gonna
Ron
need.
is definitely watching what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to do
Mortimer is just making sure that Grant doesn't get his hands on a powerful necromantic crown. That's all he's doing.
Okay.
I agree with that, actually.
No, I disagree. I want more necromancers in the world.
My question is, do we take the things that we found? The rings, the blade, the stuff, the gold?
Fuck yeah.
They attack. I'm Greg. These. Well, I don't know. I guess were these items on the skeletons, like the rings and the cloaks and whatever.
No, they weren't on their person, but they were like the relics and the pieces of treasure that were buried with them. This is a mausoleum essentially for the great house Mathwin. This is the things that were buried with their owners.
Well, we can take the stuff for now, I guess. Maybe we hide it in the bag of holding or something.
Just don't sell it.
So here's the problem, right, guys? So if we
They're gonna find out.
if we go upstairs and we're like, it's all good, guys, and they come downstairs and they're like, man, this place is so neat and tidy, and there's like, it's almost like somebody cleaned the place out. We're going back home, right? And then we're gonna have the king himself is gonna knock on our door and then stab us himself.
No, you don't have to worry, Shepard. Clearly, what we have to do next is kill the king to put the old.
Yeah, sure.
We do
Let's
have
just
leverage.
go up
We have
and
a
kill the
painting.
king.
We have leverage over him. We have.
do.
One of the worst things you can have is leverage over somebody who's very powerful, because they might just put a hit out on you, and if they make you dead, you don't have leverage because you're dead. So here's the problem, right, guys.
We could tell him that if we die, this picture is going to get released to the public. We don't have
then they're going to hire a very, adept assassin who's going to kill you and burn the paint.
Yeah.
No, but we tell him we don't have it on us. It's in a hidden.
Oh, he believes that.
Yeah.
If he doesn't, he runs a risk that it happens.
Have you ever played Rainbow Six? There's a couple missions you go on in Rainbow Six where you all make like synchronized hits. Yeah, I don't want all four of our PCs to stop here. So my Shepard suggestion would be, he sees you guys throwing a whole bunch of loot in the bag, and he's like, I don't know how you guys feel about making enemies, but just let it be known, I don't want any of that stuff. By the way, that painting looks pretty sus. It was probably painted by an imposter, and as soon as we go upstairs, we're gonna get stabbed. So just be ready.
Yeah, I agree that we definitely need to be ready, but I think we still should take it. It's a bargaining chip. We could, for example,
Go ahead.
I mean, you have to assume the king knows we saw it, right? And he could say, yeah, even if we don't show it to him, he could say they know the secret and he will kill us anyway.
If the king knew it was here, why would he keep it here? Like, why not just destroy it?
Yeah, I don't think he
knows
knew it
it's
was here.
Because the undead king is protected, or was protected.
Yeah, but I don't think that. Well, clearly he wasn't here visiting the undead king. You know what I mean? So like,
Yeah. And why would
If he
he
was-
get art made of his own murder? Or his
I'm
own
pretty sure he did
assassination?
not get it made.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Somebody else had this put down here. So,
Yeah, for sure.
you know what? With that knowledge, you probably don't have to worry about being assassinated when you go upstairs. This is probably left by like a kindred soul.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We should just put it in the bag of holding, keep it
Mhm.
closed. We tell them we went down here, we blasted fireballs everywhere, left, right, and center. There's nothing left.
Oh yeah,
It's
hold
a
on.
wasteland down here.
Oh, the wizards aren't going to know that magical items are pretty sturdy.
all right.
We did blast a lot
This is
of
just going
fireballs.
back and forth, okay? So some of you are gonna steal, some of you don't want to. That's fine. Do I finish my ritual?
Yes, you do.
All right. I wanna. Yeah. So that's that. After that, I want to cast another spell. Which. Shoot, I am out of 3rd level spells. Guys, can we like sleep here for a night?
No.
I want to cast Speak with Dead. We need to find out what happened.
I mean, yeah, we don't have to sleep in the tomb, but we can, sleep outside and come back tomorrow. Sure.
I think if you have the crown with you, the king will be drawn to the crown. Like, you can use it on the crown and talk to him, I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure I need the skull. Maybe I should just take the skull with me?
Yeah, take the skull.
Yeah, this creates call. Yes.
All right, okay. I'll-
Please, listen, Mort, please. We can just come back tomorrow. Please don't take him apart.
Maybe is his
I
corpse
just
here?
did Gentle Repose, so he won't be able to come back as undead for at least 10 days.
Okay.
All
Well,
right,
it's up
what's
to
the
you.
plan? What are we doing?
I'm gonna grab his skull and the crown and bring it with me.
All right.
All right.
It's just gonna be in my backpack.
Greg, you're supposed to be our moral compass. don't allow us to.
Wait a sec. We can go out with the skull, have it for a day, do the Speak with Dead, and then return it.
Exactly. I'm not planning to keep it. I don't want a skull in my backpack. I'm not.
Do you
some
think
weirdo.
people are going to believe us when we say we didn't drink out of his skull? Do you think people are honestly going to believe that?
No, but
Listen,
no.
listen,
We will
man.
just go out and say we need to rest one day and come back to make sure everything's all right.
No.
Don't let anybody down there. And when we return,
No, listen.
It'll be all
You
right.
have invisibility, right? We just sneak it back in with invisibility. Easy.
I don't have any spell slots left. Do you?
No, it's fine.
Well,
We'll
you said
tell
we're
them.
gonna rest, right?
We actually do need to come back and make sure that it's all right, right?
Mhm.
So.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
We're gonna rest.
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, I think the plan is, Greg, we're going to limp upstairs and we're going to tell them we think we got the job done, but we got to come back the next day. They're going to be like, all right, cool. Nice loot. And then we're going to go long rest.
All right. Let's go.
Are we
like
keeping the loot?
Moscow.
I don't even know about the
Yes,
loot.
we are.
It's in Gron's bag of bones.
Yes, it is. And by the way, while we were doing all this talking, Gron was also taking a short rest. Yeah, that's okay.
Oh,
is it
you
okay?
wizard. You
It's
sneaky
fine.
deaky
It's
You wizard.
Okay. Is that cool?
all right. You limp your way back up the sepulchre stairs. Wounded, and tired, exhausted, bags bulging with bones. You make your way up to the top, and you are like greeted by the soldiers standing guard up the top. They say, "Is it done? I'm surprised you made it back. First one so far."
We think
It
it's
is done. We
But-
completely atomized everything down there. We fired fireball after fireball.
Oh, that's gonna be a lot of cleanup. Good thing I'm not an acolyte, am I right?
Hold on. Don't send anybody
Yeah.
down there just yet. We're going to wait a day to make sure it's all gone, and we'll come back tomorrow and double check.
Always good to be more cautious than need be. Didn't want to have any.
Yeah, I don't want
more
those that
casualties.
reanimate.
Exactly. I agree with you. All right, we'll keep everybody out for at least a day.
Okay. And can we like head back to Mossy Cove? I think that's nearby.
Sure. You head back to Mossy Cove after a long day of dungeon delving, and you find yourselves a nice inn to rest at.
All right. And
Yeah.
rest, I definitely do.
All right. You have a nice evening at the Mossy Cove. You drink heartily of ale. You eat some good food. They're happy to have you back, and we'll put you up in the same room that you had the night before. You have a night's rest, essentially, in a safe and secure location. You will get all of your hit points back. You may recover half of your hit dice total to use in the next day. You will gain your spells and class features. Mortimer, your last level of exhaustion will fall off. And you will wake up in the next morning to the sounds of fishermen pushing off to sea and the town slowly coming to life for the day.
All right. Well, I think the first thing we need to do in the morning is that speak with dead spell. What do you guys
But let's
think?
do it outside of town, yeah? Like,
Yeah, no, we're just gonna do it in the inn's common room. Just have a
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded like you were gonna do just that.
No, of course we're gonna do it somewhere private.
We could put a sign on the door that says "Do not disturb." Speaking to the former king of Round.
Just put up one of those hotel signs out.
Yeah, D&D. Yeah.
Guys, I gotta be right back in 1 minute. Sorry.
Okay,
no worries.
Sure.
Oh, did we want to take a break here and come back on the other side with skull shenanigans?
We can do that. Yeah, no problem. Why don't we take a short 5-minute break,
Right.
and then we'll see what happens with the skull and the rest of the session on the other side.
Sounds
We'll be
good.
back soon.
Alrighty, guys.
And hello, Internet. Welcome back to A Land Beyond the Mist. Right before we took our break, the party was discussing what to do with the skull of the late king that they have stolen from the sepulcher he was buried in. So, party.
It's not stealing, Greg. It's borrowing.
Okay.
We borrowed the skull out into, I guess we're like somewhere in the plains, like just outside of town, right? We're gonna go and do a seance.
Okay.
And I have prepared my lovely spell, Speak with Dead.
Okay.
Which what you need for that is a dead person, and yeah, we got the head of one, so I think that's good enough.
Okay. You place the skull out in front of you. You prepare yourself for the spell out here in the middle of the plains. And you begin to cast Speak with Dead. When you cast the spell, tell me, what does it look like? I don't think we've seen you cast a spell like this before.
So I think that Mortimer like draws in chalk some sort of intricate like runes around like this the head is at the middle, and it's he's like so he finishes drawing, and then to do the actual spell he like walks around with one of those like incense throwers, like saying like a ritual spell, and every so often like sprinkling holy water over it, and it sort of ends with him saying, "Come to us, O spirit of the departed, and speak your thoughts."
All right. You cast your spell commanding the animating life of the spirit to inhabit this skull. The skull opens its mummified eyes. The once handsome visage of Aegon Mathwin is dried and puckered, and the like crusties on its mouth break away as its mummified lips open to the air for the first time in years. It goes, where am I? This is not my battle tent, and this is not my castle. I am very confused.
You have died, O great king of Rhymeview.
Oh, damn right I did. Knife in the back, little bastard.
What happened? We are seeking to unravel the mystery of your death.
Question 1. What happened? I was in my battle tent. I was preparing to smash those lily-livered, terrible warriors from the Rustport. And then a sharp pain. Ah, my back! That I can't feel anymore, weirdly. Why don't I have a back? That's just really fucked up, guys. I was sure I had a back before. Anyway, I got stabbed in the back. And then I look, eyes full of blood, and that bastard son of mine stood over me while the generals all clapped his hands. I will have my vengeance! In the cipher the next.
So, you seek vengeance against your son.
Question 2. Answer is yes.
What can we do to placate your vengeance?
Oh, definitely think he should die. That just seems fair, right?
Besides that,
Ah, god dang, man. I'm really pissed at my kid.
I'm drawing a blank here.
Are you sure you can't kill him? Like, that really seems like what we should do. All right, I'll tell you what. That bastard king of Greg is forgetting the place of down south of Cragmorn. Yeah, get him. He's a dillweed. And he turned me into some undead monstrosity and asked me questions. You know what? A little bit like you guys. I'm not happy about this situation at all. Wait, are you working for the Cragmorn? I knew it.
no.
I'm saying, he turned you into an undead.
Yeah! Wanted to ask about some damn crown. Like, ugh.
What was his questions?
What was his questions? He wanted to know where the crown was. I said, on my head. He laughed. And then he asked me where the crown was. And, like, just kept being a dick about it. Anyway, he gave up on me, threw me in the tomb.
Did he get any answers that was satisfactory to him?
Sorry, you asked your 5 questions. Ha ha ha! I've been counting.
Dies.
Yeah.
See you later.
Well, you let the priest ask the questions, Malithos, but all
Yeah,
right.
sorry.
And I guess the spell ends.
Deuces! The mummified head returns to normal.
I don't know if we got any answers.
All right. Well, I think that we have an answer. We must head to Cragmorn.
No, I could tell you something else about Cragmorn. I've been paying attention to what other adventurers have been talking about. The Council of Worms and Cragmorn are both very proficient in necromancy. They probably would be my allies and your enemy. So I doubt they will accept anything from you.
I see.
But it seems that this search for the crown was at least partially started by the Queen of Shallowrest, who asked the Council of Worm to ask the kings of Cragmore to look for the crown, and to identify what it can do.
I agree. I believe that it is her fault. Yet, we must end this once and for all. I have given a few days' worth, and we can keep it under control if we have a priest of sufficient power regularly visit the tomb. That will, at the very least, keep the king from reanimating. However,
I think
that is not a permanent solution, Gron.
Yeah, can Gron make an Arcana check, maybe, because he is a necromancer after all, to try and answer the question if the kings of Cragmorn, the necromancers of Cragmorn, would have to go back to the body of the king and actually reanimate him, which they probably won't want to do anyway because they know he can't give them the answer they were seeking. So
go ahead and give me an Arcana check, Mr. Grand.
At advantage?
Just an Arcana check.
Do you guys want me to cast Detect Magic on the crown?
I don't think this one is the one they were looking for. Otherwise, they would have taken it.
They would have taken it. Yeah.
I mean, I can still. It'd be worth a try, right?
Go ahead. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Mega.
The answer, Grand, is you are uncertain of the extent of the powers of the King of Cragmorn. It is said that a truly powerful lich could raise the dead once they've done it once, anywhere, just as a mental connection. But for a regular caster, one that you're familiar with, a necromancer of the wizarding type, they would need to return to it. But without knowing the full extent of your enemy, you're uncertain. The answer could go both ways.
Well, Gron doesn't consider the king of Cragmorn an enemy. More like an
of your
potential
whatever.
ally.
Of your frenemy.
Yes,
Mhm.
yeah.
Would my Detect Magic tell me anything? I take 10 minutes to ritually cast it.
The crown on the king's head is just a crown. It is his royal it is his royal crown that he wore while alive.
All right.
All right, then I would suggest we go back, check if the ghost is back. And,
Yes, I think we should go back.
All right. After a bit of time talking with the strangely crass king of Rhymeview, you make your way back through the plains and light wooded areas on your way to Mathwin's sepulcher. Eventually you arrive, recognized and escorted back through the chambers. You find yourselves once again down in the deepest parts of the sepulcher, in the tomb of the Mathwin royals. Here it is left exactly as you left it, in shambles, smoldering ash on the floor and the walls, empty tombs everywhere, but no reanimated ghosts or skeletons.
So
should we leave the things behind we looted? Like the gold, the jewelry, stuff like that, because they will find out we did it and they will come for us.
I believe so. I believe we should leave it all behind.
Yeah,
Especially
leave it
the
behind.
dead bodies, Grand.
No,
Yeah.
they attacked us. They are mine by right.
You can leave them here, or I will tell the conclave.
We will not protect you from this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you normally I'd be on your side, Grind. But Shepard will put a hand on the shoulder and say, "You can put the bones back, or I can club you right here. Yeah, it's your choice."
Well, you can't catch me. There's no way.
Oh
man,
right.
Gron
You have made your choice, Grand.
Grind will go invisible. Is Grind going invisible?
That's what I heard. Sounds like Gron disappears from sight.
Let us return to Rhymeview, gentlemen. We do not need him.
Wait a minute. He's got all the stuff. We need to snitch on him if we're going to leave.
That is the plan.
Yeah, we're going to tell the prince then. Oh, the king. He's not prince.
Wait. Oh, no. We're in the catch-22. If we snitch, they're going to think it's a catch-22. And then they're going to catch us and put us in 22 pieces. Oh, shit.
Anyways, they're going to find out. They're going to come down here, clean up, and notice everything's gone.
And they will see.
I think they're going to find us.
It was part of the battle.
Shut up, Gron. You're invisible. You've made
You're not here. Fuck off.
Wait. In combat, all those rings that are magical, I hit them with a sword and they all blew up. I'm sorry. We understand. It's fine. Oh, yes. It's okay.
All right.
And magical items destroy very easily, right?
Yeah, you just drop them in the volcano, you know?
Shepard will call out one time. He would say, Gron, turn invisible and put the stuff back. Otherwise, you're going to be a wanted man by Rhyme. And I don't know how you're going to be able to play in the campaign anymore.
I'll take that risk.
All right.
Really? Just for a couple magic items?
My ground.
All right.
They're all
With
mine
that,
now. You
it
guys-
seems the
legally-
party is
legally-
decided, and you leave the sepulcher behind. Is there anything else that you would like to do before returning to Rhymeview this session?
God, I really wanted to check out that Elven Circle, but my God, we just went from a party of 4 to 3. Grunts went rogue. Oh God, I did not expect that at all. I guess we snitch on Grund.
Yeah, I mean, I think the plan is to return to Rhymeview and inform the conclave of what happened.
Right. You
Well, what
did you say?
return to Rhymeview. I'm gonna roll for discoveries, of which there are none on your return journey. I'm going to want, let's say, Riorin and King Lyoko. Why don't you roll me for encounters? I'd like a d6 from each of you.
All right.
That is no encounter from Malthus, and no encounter from Mortimer. As you make your trudging trek back, you are unmolested through the grasslands and the forests until you arrive once more at the excuse me, at the mighty city walls of Rhymeview. You snitch as much as you want, or you don't. I will leave that for another time. But we are going to have our session wrap up right there. I am going to add up some experience and some gold and some loot for you all. And we will close out our session just divvying that up. Before I do, though, I'm going to hand it over to you so you can tell the internet what you're up to, where people can find you, that kind of thing. Any shout outs you want to make. And I'm gonna start in reverse camera order. Let's start with Omega. Why don't you take us away while I do some math?
Huh? That's all I have to say is huh? Question mark, question mark. That happened very fast. Well, you know, there are plenty of ways to retire a PC. I can't say this is the best way I've seen one go out, but at least it's been fun. If Grind gets hunted down, it's been fun discourse about. I don't blame you because that's a lot of loot. As far as shout outs, once again, thanks Greg for running the game for us. It was very hairy there for a second. I'm happy I got some more Sun Disciples in at least Malathos. The other one went rogue with his heat, went to his head. And other than that, I told you guys here, but I started doing West Marches over on my channel maybe like a month or so ago towards the start of December. So I'll be doing that probably sometime around I usually do it like 3 on Sunday. So yeah, other than that, that's it.
All right. Well, good luck with your West Marches. Sounds fun. Why don't we go over to Mortimer or King Lyoko?
Sure. Yeah. No issues with your discourse. It'll be interesting to see what happens. You can find me hanging around the server. Hit me up. We will chat. We will discuss rumors about Greg, obviously. No, we'll have a great time. What's that?
All right. Why don't we go to Discourse?
Yeah, I'm Discourse. Yeah, you know that. Yeah, I had a great blast. This session was epic again. I think my party members are completely misjudging the situation. I mean, the some nobles might be mad at me, but the king of Raimu is going to be a lot madder at them if they go to the king, because he's going to know they know the secret, and he's going to put the hit out on their heads. So I'm not worried at all. I'd be worried if I were them, but yeah. So I had a great time. It's an epic session again. Yeah, as I think Horo said last time, it's just getting better and better. The story is wild. I love it. It's really great. And yeah, I also want to thank my party members for donating 400 gold to me. What was that? 6 magic items? Gosh, dang, you guys are so nice.
Not quite. We are going to divvy that up, but I appreciate the genuine effort. Last but not least, Riorin, you have any shout outs you'd like to make?
Yeah, thank you for the hosting the D&D. It's incredibly fun. It's very nice being here and lovely teammates. It was an incredibly fun fight. It was. Although I got backstabbed by a bear, but fuck him. If you want to find me, I am on Discord. Nowhere else. You can't find me anywhere else on the internet. So that's where I am.
All right. For your exploits, let's start with the good stuff. I would like each of you to take home 1,455 experience points.
All right.
Each of you will also be rewarded with 98 gold pieces from your share of the loot from the tomb. Now for some bad news. You have looted the royal family's tomb. Please take -10 to all factions.
Oh,
All
no.
of us?
Yes.
Even if we snitch?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Oh, you asshole. Sorry.
Dick.
Sorry. I didn't mean that. I don't mean
I
that.
blame it on Malithus. Can't trust those people.
All right.
I would have left the loot.
Now for
I
some
was looking around for
news.
secrets.
You got some sweet loot out of it. So I'll read you off the items that you have taken from the tomb, and then we will divvy them on up for you all.
Also, with the Midnight Consortium, this sounds like a Midnight Consortium thing to do, actually.
+1.
There's no love for people who work outside of the jobs that they specifically put out.
You're a loose cannon, Grunt.
Yeah,
That's what
you can only do jobs that they want in order to get their rep.
Okay.
All right. The first item that you pulled out was a ring of Featherfall. The next item was a ring of evasion. Then you have a ring of protection and a ring of the ram. The first set of greaves are greaves of the Winterlands. They will work just like boots of the Winterlands. And then you have boots of levitation. The 2 blades are, one, a sword of life stealing, and the second, a sword of wounding. The helm is a helm of mind shielding. While you wear the helm, you are resistant to psychic damage. Your mind cannot be read, and you have limited telepathy within range 30 feet. The cloak is a cloak of displacement. And the satchel is a satchel of holding. So, pretty decent loot. Let's start at the top, and we will go with a ring of Featherfall. Who would like to lay claim to a ring of Featherfall?
Yep.
Is it also attunement?
You can look it up. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm looking up. Yeah, it is attunement.
Yep.
I mean, I have fly, so it's kind of useful. Yeah, I
Oh
don't wanna
man,
roll
that's
on it.
useful for you, Grant. Oh, everybody
Yeah, I was
should
gonna
throw
say
Yeah.
All
during the
right.
rumble.
All right. Go ahead and roll me a D100, a Grand, and King Lyoko's character, Mortimer.
Alright,
Grand,
you
the
get
Ring
it.
of Featherfall will be yours. Next, we have a Ring of Evasion. Would anyone like a Ring of Evasion?
Sure.
Yes.
Is that attunement? Let me check.
I am almost certain that it is.
I'm out of
Yeah.
attunement slots. Gosh darn it.
I have no magic item, so I would like a magic item.
Sounds
I'm
like...
not getting that one.
All right. Riorin and Mortimer, go ahead and give me some rolls here.
Alright, you get it.
65 will
I
take it. Malthus, take a Ring of Evasion. A Ring of Invasion would be interesting. I wonder what that would be. Ring of Protection is next on the list. Who would like a Ring of Protection?
Mhm.
That sounds.
I don't
like
think
a
it's
good one.
attunement. Right?
Yeah.
No, Ring of Protection is not attunement.
Yeah, I want in.
I want in.
All right, sounds like we're having a 4-way roll-off. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Can I give Grant disadvantage on him?
No, these are just straight V100s.
Wait, where does the roll start?
And
I get it.
I believe they start at Grand's 48.
Oh, I got you.
That
Okay.
was my roll. Yeah.
King Lyoko, an 84. Please take a Ring of Protection. Next, we have the Ring of the Ram.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
what does that do?
The Ring of the Ram allows you to basically shoot a wall of force at people, like barriers or people in a straight line. It's a classic D&D item. Let me see if I can
It's
find
similar
the
to your
exact
Eldritch Blast,
description
actually.
for you.
required-
Oh, I found it. I googled it. Sorry.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah, I would like that.
Okay.
Is there 2 rings you can have, right, in total? One for each hand?
I don't mind people wearing lots of rings. I know that there's technically a limit on the books, but like you have 3 attunement slots, right? If you want to spend all 3 on rings, like go nutters.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I might like if you start getting 10 rings, we might have a talk about like
can put it on
what
your
you're wearing.
belt.
But
Yeah, fair.
all right. Sounds like Mortimer wants in. Sounds like Mega wants in. Sounds like Roran wants in. Do you want it, Grand?
No, I'll pass.
Okay, let me get 3 rolls here.
Oh.
Yogo, it is yours. The Ring of the
You!
Ram.
82?
I
Really?
won.
God dang it.
Next, we have the Boots of the Winterlands. Would anyone like the Boots of the
What do
Winterlands?
they do?
So what
I
do
never-
those do?
Resistance to cold damage, removes difficult terrain of ice and snow. I think they have another like small thing like that on them.
Are
And I
they,
don't believe they are attunement, so.
No, they are
let's see.
attunement.
Okay.
Boots of
They
the
are
Winterlands. I believe they are attunement.
Yeah, I'll pass on that.
Resistance to
Abel.
cold to cold damage. Ignore difficult terrain by ice and snow. You can tolerate temperatures as low as minus 100 degrees Fahrenheit.
Ooh.
So it gives you the ability to withstand extreme cold.
You know what? Why not? Right?
Okay.
I kind
Sure,
of want it because then I have resistance to both fire and cold.
Ooh, that's
fun.
cool.
Okay.
Let's do battle, my friend.
Fine.
It's like it's the 2 of you, yeah.
I rolled an 8.
Bear versus demon.
You didn't get it.
He jumped in
Did
last.
you want it, King? Okay.
As long as the Shepherd didn't get it, I'm fine.
All right.
Right?
The Boots of the Winterland go to Mortimer. Next, we have the Boots of Levitation.
Ooh,
This allows you
yes.
to cast the spell Levitation on yourself as an action at will.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Okay.
Hey, you already got 1 pair of boots.
I pass.
I mean,
well, I already
I'll
have
give them
two.
to you later if I get these. Over the heck of rolling.
Looks like
Yeah,
Shepard.
Shepard.
Unless Grond, you were speaking right at the end, but I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not rolling.
Not rolling. All right. Then Shepard, do you have some boots of levitation?
Gotcha.
We have a sword of life stealing. Would anyone like a sword of life stealing?
Yeah, I can make that into my pack weapon.
Go for
Like
it,
stealing?
Riorin.
Let me double check real quick in case I want it. Oh, you roll a 20. Oh, okay.
Oh, by the way, Greg,
yeah.
is it possible to donate these weapons? No, huh?
Nobody
Yeah,
wants
I mean,
to
you could
that's
if,
right
if
now.
nobody wants them.
Oh, well then, okay.
Yeah, I
I
don't
rolled
want
a
it.
74.
Yeah,
All right,
Nice.
Riorin, they're yours. The sword of life stealing is yours.
I mean, if you have an item that we already rolled away, you can still donate it. Right?
Next, we have a sword of wounding. Would anyone like a sword of wounding?
No.
Oh, requires attunement. Oof. Yeah, I mean, nah, I'm not a fighter. I can't really take it.
Donate it to Cold Iron, right?
Okay. If you would like, we can donate it to the Cold Iron Company.
No. Do we want cold iron? Let's put it to a vote.
I
Are
prefer
they
the
iron?
Whitewater duder so we can get some
Yeah,
towns.
or them. I don't care. Either one. Yeah.
So, Whitewater merchants?
Sure, Whitewater is fine with me.
All right.
No, wait, no. I want cold iron after all. I vote cold iron.
Darn
I'm
you!
looking at who I have negative with. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can't carry weapons. You know what? Because Mort is such a good sport. We can give it to Cold Iron.
All right. Take
Yeah,
plus
Cold Iron.
5 reputation with the Cold Iron Company. Each of you.
Gotcha.
All right.
Would anyone like the Helm of Mind Shielding?
Sure, that sounds
Yeah.
cool.
That's attunement too, right?
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to look like a nerd walking around town. This is Dr. Magneto
Too
helmet on.
late. Too late.
Let's get a roll from Riorin, Grond, and King Lyoko. Grond, the Helm of Mind Shielding is yours.
Now you won't be able to be found while people are hunting you down.
Next, we have a Cloak of Displacement. Who would like a Cloak of Displacement?
Me, please.
Yeah.
Those are amazing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, me too. I'll
I
go on.
want in.
All right.
Yeah,
Sounds
same.
like all 4 of us
Oh.
are rolling.
Let's do it.
Lyoko with a 16. Ooh,
Oh.
an 89.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Golly, I wish I had that fiend protection scroll. Dang it!
Yeah. Fuck you.
Riorin, the Cloak of Displacement is yours.
Good job.
And last but not least, we have a bag of
Thanks.
holding, a satchel of holding.
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Yep. All right. Sounds like we have a 3-way roll off.
Oh, I also want that back.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
4-way roll off then.
No!
Ah.
My mortal enemy.
Oh, Malthus, it is yours. The satchel of holding. All right. With that, our entire loot pile has been given away. Thank you all for playing with me. I hope you had a wonderful time. Right before we go, we do have one last thing to add. In the previous session on Saturday, a water skin of brown liquid with a hazy kind of look and an acrid smell was bottled up and delivered to the house of one Mortimer. It says, signed, sealed, and delivered. Hugs and kisses, Moji. So you have yourself a nice vial of that brown liquid. With that taken care of, everyone, I will see you again soon for more Land Beyond the Mists. Hopefully we will get some behind the scenes up to the Patreon, and we will get some jobs posted to go along with our Discord one. And we will see you all then. Until I see you again, have a great rest of your day, night, week, whatever it is. And we'll catch you next time. Bye, everybody.
See ya.
Bye. Take care.